afternoon, everyone, and welcome to game numero dos of our what's turning out to be a quadruple header because we led off with Texas and South Carolina. Droid had the first game, the Broncos and the Bills. The middle game belongs to the man that you see on your screen, Mr. Victor Locke, my longtime friend and my longtime partner. How are you, brother? Great to see you.
Oh, man, I'm certainly feel better than the Denver Broncos feel after they got belted behind earlier.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And we all saw this.
Yep.
Didn't we? We all saw this.
Yes, we did. We saw it coming. I mean, I got a chance to be on the legendary show known as Total Football Talk Extra. Along with my mentor,
the Sensei himself.
The Sensei, Drew Willingham. And I said I do not believe that the Denver Broncos had enough horses for the race. They did not have enough horses for taking on the Buffalo Bills. And the game that really sticks with me with the Buffalo Bills was the primetime game against Detroit.
Yep. When they went into Detroit and hung 48 points.
Yep.
On the Detroit Lions.
And you 48. Never know what happened. Because I honestly thought that was going to be blow out for the Detroit Lions, but boy, was I wrong.
Same here, man.
Boy, was I wrong.
Same here. While I was dead, we were dead wrong about that game.
So it was good to see it. I was happy I was wrong because I want to see competitive football.
Yep.
And that's what we got because neither team that game punted the football.
There was 1,100 yards of offense in that game. I love it.
I don't think we're going to have the same thing here as the Philadelphia Eagles get set to take on the Green Bay Packers. It's the Cheesesteaks versus the Cheeseheads on Sloan Multimedia and the Grilled Sportscast, as you see above our heads.
We'll take a break and we'll come back because we're getting ready for kickoff from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Victor Locke will take you through the play-by-play. I will play producer and color commentator. It's the Eagles. It's the Packers. And guess what? It's next.
It's next.
The original Think Drink is back. Level up with proven ingredients formulated to crush your competition. No gimmicks, no jitters, no messing around. Just high-potency results that keep you moving day or night. There's a new nerd in town, and we came to play. Nerd Focus. Smarter than energy.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete!
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels. Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
right, Victor, you ready?
I am ready. We're ready to get this game underway. Once it gets started, I'll be taking the call. Hope I do well. I've been
gonna do great, man.
I've been
You're gonna do great, man.
Well, I've had one of the best teachers, so I better do well. Oh, man.
You are most kind.
All right,
You are most kind, sir.
Before we get started, let's kind of get into some of these games right quick. So, as you guys know, we saw South Carolina taking up women's hoops, and they basically dominated, as Snowman
they
brought it to you.
Oh man, pedal to the metal for South Carolina. That's why they're the number 2 team in the nation, only behind, oddly enough, a team they beat in the tournament last year, the UCLA Bruins.
Yep. We also had, as I said before, on the Grilled Sportscast, Droid taking up the helm as we called the Buffalo Bills beating the brakes off of the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos, they had that early touchdown within 2 plays, and I was like, okay, maybe it might be more of a game we thought.
Maybe this is a ball game.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah. After that missed field goal, after that doink, that Cody Parkey like doink off of the upright,
God.
it was.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah. After that, it was OVEA.
It was OVA over.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was OVA over. After that, we got the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles right now. I'm going to play producer and color commentator. Victor Locke is going to lead the charge on the call. He's had a couple of lead calls this year. We're going to warm him up to get more because we're doing a lot with Snowman Sportsnet and Snowman Multimedia in 2025. Y'all are going to see the backdrop switch a couple of times because brain overload. Brain has ideas. Brain overload. Brain has ideas, and the crew goes, "Oh no!"
Oh, here we go.
Yep. But they work.
They do. And we're in West Philadelphia, born and raised.
On the playground is where I spent most of my days.
The fact that if anybody hears West Philadelphia, born and raised, they know exactly where that song comes from and how to finish it.
Yep. I was singing it to myself last night while I was doing dishes. I had stuff come across my head, and I'm wondering, what the hell?
I was talking to my mom earlier, and she's asked a question like, "Do you like music?" And I said, "Yes." And she's like, "What kind of music you like?" And I said, "All kinds." I've listened to classical. I've listened to, of course, rock, rap. I spent time listening to the 80s theme songs. I've listened to 90s theme songs, just like the one you just heard. Who is your player to watch in this game?
Saquon Barkley.
That's mine too.
Saquon Barkley.
For the Eagles, it's definitely Saquon Barkley. As I said, the gift that keeps on giving. I know we got Cool McCain who's going to be watching this game. Lovely Deb Whitkiss will be watching this game.
Whitkiss, big time Eagles. Speaking of the Eagles, I better honor my Eagles fans here. Because like I said, if I have another team that I do follow in the NFC, it's Philadelphia. So,
with that in mind,
wait, try again. There you go.
To victory. E-A-T-L-E-S, Eagles!
Bam.
And that is Saquon Barkley is one to watch on the Eagles side. On the Packers side, it's got to be that 4-letter word, that L-O-V-E, Jordan Love. Yes, Jordan Love will be back at the helm.
What he did last year in the wild card round.
Yes.
What he attempted to do in the
divisional round.
In the divisional round, this kid's growing up right before our eyes, and
He really is.
I'm loving every single minute of it.
He really is. And
I am loving it.
He has command. He has the command of this Packer offense.
And that's the key. That you just said it. That's the key right there.
So we're going to.
That's the key.
And he's going to be taking on a veteran like Jalen Hurts. We've talked about the slight regression, lack of running game.
Yep.
Can the Eagles turn this around?
I believe they can. I believe that now they have the bell cow running back that they desperately needed. They've needed him since DeAndre Swift.
Yep. Oh, and a big shout out to Dante Hill as well, who's also an Eagles fan.
Yes. Yes. Shout to Dante for that.
This game is going to be, I think game is a bit more exciting than what we saw earlier.
This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. All right, we're headed to kickoff. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. And with the call to set us up and get going, ladies and gentlemen, I turn the call over to Victor Locke. Victor.
All right, we're getting ready as we're getting through the final commercial breaks. The Eagles come in. They are the number 2 seed. They just got eked out of the number 1 spot by the Detroit Lions after a mauling against the Minnesota Vikings. And the Lions took the top spot. But the Eagles are not a team to sneeze at. They go against the number 7 seed, the Green Bay Packers, who really did exceptionally well within the middle of the season, even though they didn't get as much shine as the Lions or the Vikings did.
Right.
They still did exceptionally well. They are coming off of a loss against the Chicago Bears, but now they're on to bigger and better things. They're on to finally see if they can punch their ticket into the divisional round.
All right. Last year, the Packers were in the divisional round. They lost to San Francisco 24-21. Last year, you know what they did to the Dallas Cowboys. They hung 48 points on them. Little bit of a bigger test today for Jordan Love and company as we get ready to get started. Game is at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
Yep.
And this is going to be a fun one. The first quarter of today's game is brought to you in part by SeatGeek. Use the code Snowman for $20 off of your first purchase. That's only through the power of SeatGeek, where fans can fan. Victor, it's all yours.
All right, we're getting the national anthem underway. As everyone is rising and taking off their hats as we get ready. We have the flag out. Vanya Sachs on the saxophone is playing the national anthem. And we are just moments away from getting this game underway. I'll ask you this question before we get started. What was, in your opinion, the best national anthem? I think we know what it is.
83 Marvin Gaye All-Star Game at the Forum.
Gotcha. For me, I think it's the one that everyone goes to, and that's Whitney Houston, because just how powerful her voice is. And there is an eagle.
Super Bowl.
And there is an eagle flying in the Eagle Stadium. There's a bald eagle.
If you needed a reason to get going, you just got one.
Yes, you did.
If you needed a reason to get going, you just got one. That was courtesy of Fox Sports. Let's get this darn thing.
Let's get going. It's time.
It is. It's time. Let's take one more break. When we come back, Victor starts us off after this.
The original Think Drink is back. Level up with proven ingredients formulated to crush your competition. No gimmicks, no jitters, no messing around. Just high-potency results that keep you moving day or night. There's a new nerd in town, and we came to play. Nerd Focus, smarter than energy.
Drew Willingham,
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete! 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 Delete!
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels. Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
A pause for a word from the Shady Sports Network.
All right.
After it, Victor Locke has the call, and we go to him. Victor.
Kick is up, and here we go. It was picked up from the end zone, going to 10, down to the 20, up to the 30, and he's down. But ball's loose. Ball's loose, and I think the Eagles may have had it.
Oh, wow.
No signal yet. We're looking. And it is Eagles
ball.
football.
Eagles ball.
So the Packers fumble the kickoff return, and the Eagles be the one taking the first one. Let's see if this is legitimate. Yes, it is. Oh my! Yeah, that was a legal. That was a hit, and that puts the football out of the hands. And the Eagles will be the first one. And it looked like that might have been helmet to helmet as he ran straight into him. And the Eagles.
Old Snowman figured it out.
And the Eagles will take possession.
That's how you get started.
That's not how the Packers wanted to get started. That's how the Eagles will.
Not how the Packers wanted to get started.
So 7 seconds run off the clock, and we have our first turnover of the game. Lord have mercy.
You have times where
so
we will be this is going to be a long game.
Eagles offense. Yeah.
You just
it's going to be a very long game.
Yep.
So as we're about to waiting,
that was the wipes bunnies, so they're good. Yeah, I'm getting stronger, man.
Good.
I am getting stronger, and I'm loving life.
With what you've had to go through in your lifetime, man.
The last 3 years, yeah.
You are a testament to ingenuity and to inner strength. And I admire you for that, man. Seriously.
It took me a bit to get there. It took me a bit to get there.
So it looks like we'll be waiting to see when the offense will get onto the field. Jalen Hurts will be taking over, and here we go. 1st and 10 on the Packer 28-yard line. As Jalen Hurts and crew will be getting started. If you're Green Bay, you're like, oh, I think we're going to have a booth review. We might have a review.
There's going to be a review.
To see if, because I don't know what it's going to be. Is it going to be that Green Bay actually had possession?
That might be.
Because it's a clear fumble.
It is a fumble. It's a clear fumble.
It's a clear fumble.
The question
is going to be is that does Green Bay regain possession?
Did Green Bay regain possession? What's up, Encrypted Wolf? Just popping in to support and hit the like button. Oh, man, so appreciated.
Thank you so much.
Appreciated. Okay, me and Droid got to have a talk. Like I said, I'm playing producer today. I'm playing producer and I'm playing graphic artist, which I love to do anyway.
As we continuously trying to find out what the booth review is going to say. And I think we have our determination.
And the survey said
it is Eagles football. The call stands.
Call stands.
So now the Eagles can come out. That's now their 23rd forced fumble. That's most in the NFL. That includes the postseason. So now the Eagles have a chance to put the early points on the board. Hurts will go from the gun. I believe that's Barkley in the backfield behind him. 2 receivers to the left and a slot to the right. Now man moves in motion, turns and gives to Barkley. Barkley to the middle, cuts back to the left, moving up to the 10, to the 20, and he's going to the 15. Here he comes, and he's pushed down at about the 12-yard line, and it's a first down. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
You know who was back in the 80s notorious for forcing early turnovers and getting early momentum?
San
Francisco. They were notorious for gaining momentum. It's all yours.
All right. So it's 1st and 10. Ball now on the 12-yard line of the Green Bay Packers. Eagles knocking on the door. Man now moves in motion. Offset eye to the weak side. Hand off to Barkley again. Moving. Gets about 1 or 2, but no more than that. As the Green Bay defense stands tall.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts, a 10-1 record since the Week 5 bye. 26 total touchdowns and only 3 turnovers. He missed the final 2 games due to an injury. But he's back and he's ready to do damage. 2nd and 9.
That he is.
So they gave him a yard. They go from the gun. Barker to the right hip. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now man moves in motion. Low snap to Hurts. Looking. Still looking. Trying to find somebody. Still looking. Fires over the middle. In the back of the end zone. Touchdown. EAGLES Eagles. Jahan Dotson in the back of the end zone. And the Eagles strike first.
And quickly.
Great up front protection as you see the pocket. Perfectly. Gave Hurts ample time to find someone, and he finds Jahan in the back of the end zone. And they actually released him.
And they did. They released him, and he's in the back of the end zone scoring for them. And great job by Jalen Hurts scanning the field, not getting happy feet, knowing that his line was giving him time to get in the end zone.
Yes, indeed.
That
PAT is
fabulous.
Up. It is good. And not only do the Eagles get the first points of the game, they get the first points off of a turnover. It's now 7-0 Eagles with 13:21 left to go in the first quarter.
Yep. I have a feeling this may be too easy for Philadelphia.
Well, we saw what happened when one person got the first score of the game. That was the Denver Broncos. Now it's going to see what happened with this one.
Yeah.
Eagles!
7-0 Eagles in the first, 13:21 remaining in the first period. So, a question: do y'all think this is going to be a blowout, or are we going to have a back and forth kind of game?
Oh, we don't know yet. We got to actually see what Jordan Love and the Packers are going to do now that they're behind the eight ball. After they're behind a touchdown. This is going to really show if Jordan Love can actually command the Packers and get some points on the board, or at least get a touchdown and match them.
And get back in this game, because that's a gut punch.
That is.
That's a gut, if you think about it, that's a gut punch.
It is, because you lose the football deep in your own territory, and within 3 plays,
they're in the end zone.
That could be a recipe for a runaway disaster. As we're getting ready to see the next kickoff, what are your thoughts on Black Monday? Did the right people leave? Because sometimes I say yes, others I say absolutely not.
Yeah, I say the same thing. Black Monday hasn't been right for a long time.
We knew about Mayo. We knew Mayo was going to go. But I think the Raiders made a mistake.
Well, Antonio Pierce was set up to fail anyway.
Yeah.
They didn't give him a quarterback. They didn't give him a line. They gave him Brock Bowers, yes, and he's going to be probably Rookie of the Year.
Don't forget, later on tonight.
But you didn't solve what you needed to solve.
That's my point. They didn't solve what they needed to solve. Don't forget, later on tonight, you have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Washington Redskins. I know they're the Commanders. And as Drew Willingham came up, the Commie Hogskins.
The Commie Hogskins. Okay, how did he do this? Well,
we're getting ready for the next kickoff. And hopefully they'll be able to hold on to the football this time.
Yeah.
Jordan Love getting limber and ready to go. And the kicker is ready.
So let's try this again, only with the Eagles up 7-0.
Take 2. Kick is in the air. Once again, picked up from the end zone, going up to the 10. Then he cuts it and makes a big turn to the 20, going up to about the 22, and he will go down there. But a flag is down. So we might be seeing a possible hold. This will be the first penalty of the game.
Encrypted Wolf. Also, I see my prediction about the Bills-Broncos game came to fruition. Looks like we will welcome the Texans back to Arrowhead. Yep. Even as a Chiefs fan, I agree. The Raiders should have given Antonio Pierce another season. I agree with that. He was set up to fail.
That wasn't a prediction. That was a spoiler.
Yeah, it was. And it was a season-long spoiler.
And the call is in. It is indeed holding against the Green Bay Packers, so they'll be pushed back a little bit. Yep. And so they will be in the shadow of their own end zone, and that's where Jordan Love will do work. Cleveland 63.1, 3,389 yards, 25 touchdowns, 11 picks, no interceptions in the last 7 games for Jordan Love. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. He's been able to keep the turnovers at bay.
Yep.
And I think that's what's really helped out this Green Bay offense. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Love going from the gun. Now he's making some changes up front. Gets back set. Play clock at 4. Snap to Love. Back to throw. Looking. Fires over the middle and nearly picked off.
Ooh.
He got away with that one.
He sure did.
He got away with that one. Number 8 had his hands all over it.
Mm-hmm.
And if he hauls that in, you're talking about 2 turnovers.
That's just about a pick 6, quite honestly.
It'll be second down. A little over 13 minutes left to go in the first. If you guys just tuned in, the Eagles struck first after the fumble on the kickoff, and they punched in after 3 plays. Play action fake, hand off to the running back, moves up the middle on second down. He'll get about a gain of 3. It'll be third down.
Mm-hmm.
Rasheed Walker, Jenkins, Myers, Ryan, and Thomas, your offensive line. Josh Jacobs, who's in the Pro Bowl. Romeo Doubs, Jaden Reed, Dontavian Wicks, and Tucker Kraft are your receivers and your running back. Go from the gun again. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. It's 3rd and 8. Snap to Love, back to throw. Looking, here comes the pressure. Get away from the sack. Going left, throws a deep one, and this will go out of bounds and incomplete.
Whoops.
So the Packers will go 3 and out on their first drive, and you could tell that fumble really hurt their momentum.
Yep, it sure did.
Because you were hoping to maybe have this be their second drive or still be part of their first drive.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing doing.
They're supposed to do something on that first drive, but they fumbled the ball at the kickoff.
Indeed, you're right. And unfortunately, they show that they made a mistake there. And now they're bringing out the punt team. Whelan, the punt man, will punt this one away. It will be picked up at the 35-yard line and immediately dropped. So no return there. And the Eagles start from their own 35 this time. 12:09 left to go in the first. 7-0 Eagles. Let's see if they can add more on the board after this.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Whether it's the men's college game,
the way that this season has been going, yeah, anything is possible.
The women's college game,
and how passionate Angel Reese was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
The WNBA,
AJ Williams stood at 1 and 2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young,
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out on the Playmaker's blog, network, YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Uh-oh. 7-0 in favor of the Philadelphia Eagles, and I've lost Victor. That's not fun. Dagnabbit. All right. We'll figure something out while we get our act together here. Yep, lost Victor.
We are back here.
What happened to your camera?
There
it
is.
is.
All the way, so the battery died out. We are back here.
Ooh.
As we get started. Eagles start from Eagles are 2nd and 9 as I'm picking this up. Snap to Hurts, back to throw. His first passing attempt, lets it fly. It is caught at about the, John, that is Calcaterra. That's Calcaterra, number 81 for the Eagles, as he gets his second. That's actually the second. That's the second. It's 2 for 2 for Hurts. It's got a touchdown. The toe drag swag comes in for Calcaterra, too.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready. It's 3rd and 5. Going from the gun. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snap to Hurts. Throws a slide out pass to number 26. As he will get no yards, he'll lose a couple.
Oh, Barkley loses a couple yards.
Yep. Barkley will lose a yard as the Green Bay defense was ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
And so now the Eagles will go 3 and out.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't want that.
No. How? Hold on a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Call's yours, Victor.
Okay. And this will be punted. It'll go into the end zone for a touchback. And the Green Bay Packers will have their second drive at their own 20. We're at 9:50 left to go in the first quarter. And the Packers will be picking back up on their offense. But it's still Eagles lead right now, 7-0. You all right on that, Snowman?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get a hold of Droid.
He said he'll be laying down.
Oh, that's right. He said he was taking a nap.
Yeah, he said he'll be laying down. He'll be back in at about, he said 5 Eastern.
Okay.
So he'll be back.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I totally forgot that he sent that in the group text also.
Yeah. So 9:32 left to go in the first quarter. Eagles lead 7-0. The Packers get their ball for the second time this game.
What can they do this time?
Well, first and foremost, they need to hold on to the football.
That would be first and foremost.
Rule 1.
Rule 1. Hold on to the football.
You cannot win the game if you can't hold on to the football.
Right.
Oh, goodness. So I got a hilarious little email from Snowman earlier. I cannot read it.
No, please.
But he basically explained his disdain for the NBA.
It took me 90 seconds to type that thing. You know how Matt Hardy kept going off saying delete, delete, delete?
Yes.
Bingo.
And with everything that's gone on with the NBA, I don't blame you. I really don't.
I can't do it, man.
I can't either.
I can't do it.
From people who have watched the golden years of the NBA, it is unbearable. You can't bear to watch what it's become now. You cannot bear to watch what's going on with it.
I can't do it. I can't. And I've loved the NBA for 40 years.
Yeah.
I have loved, watched, studied, and covered the NBA for a long time.
Yes,
I started covering the NBA in 2001 when we were hosting the show at Chicago State.
And we talked a lot about the NBA back then, too.
We sure did. We sure did.
We talked a lot about the NBA back then. So seeing the way it is now, it's not fun. It's not fun to look at it.
I can't repeat what's in the letter.
No, you cannot.
I cannot repeat what's in the letter, but just know, folks, I finally let a little bit loose for my disdain for the National Basketball Association.
Yes. We're back here
90
in
seconds it
Philadelphia.
took me to type that thing. Encrypted Wolf, I love you for this. I haven't watched the NBA since everyone from Dream Team 92 retired. Amen.
Amen to that. Matt LaFleur, he's reached the playoffs in his 5 of his 6 seasons. Green Bay starts off the party at their own 20. Love goes from the gun, receivers to the left and right. Now man moves in motion. On a handoff, up the middle, we'll get 2, maybe 3 yards, and he'll go down.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of trickery on that one as a receiver came in and got the football. Eagles defense, Davis, Jalen Carter, and Milton Williams are on the line. Your linebackers, you have Nolan Smith, Nakeem Dean, Zach Bowen, and Josh Sweat. Your secondary, you got Quinion Mitchell, Reed Blankenship, CJ Gardner Sauce, and that will be some of the guys on your secondary for the Eagles. And we have a Packer down.
Ouch.
Oh, and I see what happened. He got popped in the shoulder. Let's see what happened there, but ooh, that is painful. Yep, he's being helped off.
Oh man,
that is.
Oh man, I just
Elgton Jenkins, 2-time Pro Bowl selection.
Yeah,
yeah. It might be dislocated.
Smash.
It might be dislocated because he's not moving it at all.
Yeah, he's not moving that side.
He might be dislocated. So they'll take a look at him as we.
Oh,
yeah.
Hit him straight on.
2nd and 8.
All right.
4-receiver spread, 2 left, 2 right. Jacobs to the right hip of Jordan Love as Jordan Love goes from the gun. Now man moves in motion. Snap to Love, back to throw, fires over the middle. It is caught. Yeah, about a gain of about good 6 or 7 on that one, and it'll be 3rd down and about 2.
His first completion of the afternoon.
Hasn't had a lot of opportunities since he ran out in one series, and the first series we said before ended up in a turnover.
Mm-hmm.
He's 1 for 3 for 6 yards. Is Jordan Love? Let's see what happens here. 3rd and 2. Ball now on their own 27-yard line. Receiver to each side. Now man moves in motion from the gun. Is Love. Jacobs to the left hip. Snap to Love. Love looking. Fires over the right side. It is caught, and it's a first down towards the 39-yard line. And that's number 85. That's Kraft, not the Robert Kraft.
Tucker Kraft.
Tucker Kraft. The good Kraft mac and cheese as he gets the first down. He's had 50 catches for 707 and 7 touchdowns this season.
He's been huge. The tight ends have been huge all over the NFL. Of course, you know who my 2 favorite tight ends are.
Of course. There's the boogeyman for the Cowboys is George Animal Kittle.
Right. Yep, the 2 best in the game right now. Brock Bowers is on his way there. Love Brock Bowers.
1st and 10.
I love Brock Bowers.
Snap to Love. Hand gives off to Jacobs. He moves up to the left side, and he'll go down after gaining about 3. So it'll be 2nd down. And the Packers are starting to find their groove now. Defensively, they were able to hold away the Eagles from scoring a 2nd touchdown. And now it's time for the offense to step up. And it looks like Jordan Love is ready to stand up and rise to the occasion. He's 2 for 4 now with 16 yards. Let's see what happens here on 2nd and 6 after a gain of 4. He'll go under center. Jacobs alone back. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snap to Love. On the toss is Jacobs. Jacobs is going to try and run out to the right side. He'll get maybe 1 or 2, but he will go no further than that as he's crossed the 40-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down.
Mm-hmm. You know, I decided to take a shot and get to Indy for the girls' state championships for basketball.
You should.
I am going to take one whale of a shot at it.
I expect to see you there.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate you there, brother.
We got to get some fundraising done to get there, but I think we'll get there.
3 receivers left, 1 right. From the gun is Love. Belt high snap to Love. Love in trouble. Looking. He's down with a sack. That was number
James Carter?
3.
No.
Smith Jr.
Yeah.
with the sack. And that knocks the Packers back, and that knocks the Packers out of their drive. And looks like they will bring the punt team back up.
That's the end of that.
A couple first downs, but nothing doing as the Packers are now forced off the field yet again. And it came right up the middle, too. Smith came off his offensive assignment, and he gets right to him.
Yep.
It's a shoelace tackle, too.
And that sack is huge because if Jordan gets loose, he finds somebody downfield.
That's right. Punt is in the air, picked up at about 19, up to the 20, up to the 30, and he will go no further. He's bounced out of bounds at about 30-yard line. That's what the Eagles do work. 5:19 left to go in the first quarter. The Eagles still lead 7-0, and it's now their third drive coming up when we come back.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Whether it's the men's college game,
The way that this season has been going, yeah, anything is possible.
the women's college game,
And how passionate Angel Reese was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
the WNBA,
AJ Williams stood at 1-2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young.
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out on the Playmakers blog, network, YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Brian got an idea.
Uh-oh.
Shut up.
What's your
Shut
idea,
up,
sir?
Shut up.
What's your idea, sir?
Shut up. Shut up.
What's your idea, sir, as we come back to Philadelphia as the Eagles have a
Victor
chance.
just zing me. Doggone it. And he zinged me with one my wife usually says when I say that.
Right?
Darn you.
Can't get zinged by your friends. Who can't get zinged by?
Of course. Of course. If you can't get pranked or zinged by your friends, then what's life worth, man?
Exactly. Hurts starts from the gun as we start at their own 30 to the Eagles. It's 1st and 10. Two receivers to the right. Slot to the left, hand off to Barkley. Barkley trying to follow the blockers, going to the left, cuts up to the right. Here he goes, up to the 40, down about the 47-yard line. Enough for a first down. Saquon Barkley does it again.
Pick to click. Saquon Barkley.
And I'm going to do this. Over under 150 for Saquon.
Over.
That's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking over.
Over.
You feed him, you keep going. It's 1st and 10. Now they go for the gun.
Exactly. Feed him and keep going.
Twins to the left and right. Turns on the handoff. Oh, it's a little bit of a trickery as Jalen Hurts keeps it. He gets past to the 40 and down about the 35-yard line. Another first down for the Eagles as Jalen Hurts keeps it himself.
Damn. Run the football.
A little bit of trickery for both. You got a mobile quarterback and you have one of the top-tier running backs right now in the league. And they showed you why they're a great 1-2 punch.
Talk with my buddy Jason Joseph, who's covering the game on his channel. We'll give him a raid a little bit later. But he asked, because JJ asked me, you know, what do you think the Eagles should do? He called me last night. I said 2 things: run the football and tell your defense to sick them.
Well, now they've got 53 rushing yards to the 11 of the Packers. Snap to Hurts, and it's a handoff to Barkley. Barkley gets a couple of yards, and he'll be down at about the 34-yard line, and that will bring up second down.
Keep feeding him.
Feed the beast.
Feed
At this point,
the beast.
you feed the beast.
Feed the beast. Feed the Barkley. Feed him. Just keep like the Ravens did last night with Derrick Henry. You keep giving him the football, period.
Yes, you keep giving the football because right now you had momentum getting that early touchdown. Let's see what happens here. 2nd and 7. They'll go from the gun. 2 receivers to the left spread, and then there's a bunch to the right. That's also 2. Hand up to Hurts. He throws it. He has a man at the 30-yard line. They'll get about a gain of 2 more. That was 88 on the catch. McKinney on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 3. Let's see what happens here. Hurts is 4 for 4 with a touchdown at 25 yards. Eagles with 7.1 yards per play, while the Packers only had 1.4 yards per play. It's 3rd and 3 now. They'll go from the gun again. Trish bunch to the right, 1 to the left. Snap turns and gives to the running back. It's 3rd and 3, and he will get the first down a little bit more as they'll be at the 26-yard line.
Oh, this is too easy.
That's number 14 on the run.
Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell.
Kenneth Gainwell.
This is too easy.
One thing I'm going to try and really work on is trying to get these names down in my head.
I get you. Hey, anybody knows about that rule, you're talking to them.
Eagles have 6 first downs to the Green Bay 1. They'll go from the gun. Hurts hands off again, and it will move up the middle, and he will get maybe a yard or 2 down as Gainwell will take the run again.
Uh-huh.
They'll switch him out, and they'll switch back in Saquon Barkley. Let's see what happens here.
Nope, don't. Give me
Okay.
Well, no.
When Troy gets situated, I'm going to step away and get my set ready for tonight.
Okay.
I'm hoping you guys can join me. If I do this right, I think I can do it.
If I can, I will. 2nd and 8. Here we go. Offset eye to strong side. Receiver to east side. Hurts. Actually, that's back to throw. Lets it fly. It is caught. And he'll be thrown out of bounds. That's number 6. And that
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith. And he has the first down and a little bit more. And once again, the Eagles are driving like they were before. This was a straight corner. This was a straight corner route.
Yep.
And someone asked me, what do you, when you say corner and post? Post, you go in towards the middle of the field. Corner, you go out. It's up and out or up and in.
Uh-huh.
They'll go from the gun. This time now on the Green Bay 14. It's
68 catches on the year for Devontae Smith.
2 receivers right. Has to throw this one under pressure, and this will go out of bounds, and it'll be 2nd down.
That time they sent the house after him.
That was Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver, and the house came.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody crashed for Green. They had 7 in the box for Green Bay, and everybody crashed.
And that's something they may need to do at least a little bit more, is you may have to start sending a couple extra blitzers.
Hurts is 6 of 7, 39 yards, plus a touch.
That's his first incompletion. Hurts will go from the gun again. 4 receiver spread. That's Barkley to the left hip. 2nd and 10. Clock now at 3. Snap to Hurts. Back to throw. Looking. Now he's rolling out to his right. Here comes pressure. Here comes trouble. Can he get this one away? He does. And it will be out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down.
Good job by Hurts throwing it away.
He throws it away. Doesn't take the
Good
sack.
job by Hurts throwing it away. Encrypted Wolf. Dream Team 92 is the reason Avengers theme exists. Yep.
Dream Team 92 is
Team
the reason why
92.
most kids went outside to play basketball.
Yep. Because I was one of those kids.
Yeah, and we used to have fights on who we were picking.
I may have been 20 years old, but I was one of those kids.
I
was
pick
Charles Barkley most of the time.
Yep. 3rd and 10. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left on the slot. Hurts from the gun. Snap to Hurts. Looking. Here comes the pressure immediately, and he has to get this one away. And he does. And it'll be 4th down.
Take the points. Take the points.
That pressure came quick and heavy and in a hurry.
And you're going to see a lot more of it. You're going to see a lot more of it. It's going to force Philadelphia to make an adjustment in their game plan. They still want to run the football, but as long as you don't have enough blockers, there will be someone free. So you got to get rid of the ball quick.
And I would have actually put it in the gut. I would have put it in the gut of Saquon and see if he can get something out of that.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of delays can work when you see everybody coming.
So it's a 31-yard attempt. Snap, spot down. Kick is up, and the field goal attempt is good. Moved a little bit to the right, but it's got the distance and the direction. And the Eagles will put 3 more on the board. They now lead 10-0 as we hit 19 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Good Lord have mercy. Once again, the Packers step up in crunch time. They kept them out of the end zone for the second time.
But they also surrendered points.
They surrendered points, but which one is worse? You still got plenty of football left. Which one is worse? Surrendering 3 or surrendering 7?
Surrendering 7.
To me, I think they kind of gave up on the run just a little bit too early because there were at least that first time I would have put it in the gut of Saquon.
I definitely agree with that assessment.
First quarter points for the Eagles. First 13 games were 17. Last 5, 55. And they have 10 as they're ready to put this one in the air. Eagles lead 10-0 over the Green Bay Packers with 19 seconds left to go in the first stanza.
Man, the destruction of the NBA hurts my heart, but it's kind of something I saw coming.
We'll get into that, but that's more for our underground session of Snowman in the morning. Kick is in the air. Picked up at about the 7-yard line. Here comes the run back to the 20, up to the 25, and down about the 30-yard line. And that is where the Green Bay Packers will go to work with 12 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
That's a Patreon stream right there.
Yes. Lord.
Our disdain. Let's work on getting enough subscribers through the month of February. And then March, we will have our first Patreon stream and let loose.
I'm down for that.
But I need y'all to help me push the Patreon, okay?
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'll put it in the chat right now.
Yeah, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. 1st and 10 for Green Bay as they go from the gun. Jacobs in the backfield behind Love. Hands off to Jacobs. Jacobs will get past the line of scrimmage and about the 33-yard line as they try to push for more. And they may get maybe 1 more yard, and that will take us to the end of the first stanza. We're 1 in the books, and the Eagles lead all the points, 10-0 over the Green Bay Packers. We'll be back after these messages.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Whether it's the men's college game,
the way that this season has been going, anything is possible.
The women's college game,
and how passionate Angel Reese was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
The WNBA,
AJ Wilson on Twitter 1 and 2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young,
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out on the Playmakers blog, network, YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
We have returned back here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And the Eagles.
We got an update from Chicago. It's back and forth between the Kings and the Bulls.
Ooh.
Kings 109, Bulls 108, 7:50 remaining in the money period.
Okay. Team switch sides and ready to get this one underway and start the second quarter. They're going for the gun. Two receivers left, one right. They got two backs right next to Jordan Love. Jordan airs this one out, going deep, and this is intercepted. Slay Jr. pulls this one away from Wicks. And the Eagles have their second takeaway of the game.
Now turn it into points. The Eagles are not playing around today.
That snaps the streak that Jordan Love have of not throwing a pick. And this was a costly one. He throws it just a little bit short, and Slay and Wicks were just fighting over the ball, and Slay takes it away.
Yeah. I have something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
I'm afraid when you say it like that.
Oh, there we go. Just got to figure the cameras out.
I got it. Let me work this. Give me a moment. Let me work this.
There's a logo I need to send to you. And I'm about to do that right now.
So the Eagles,
we are working stuff out, folks.
And that's the first one of us in the last 409
Make sure Snowman is nice and center.
Oh.
Eagles start from their own 23.
Here.
Jalen hands off to Saquon Barkley. He gains a couple. And it'll be second down.
Bill. And then last but not least, the last camera slot over here.
Oh, this is a custom one. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Make sure that says Phil. So when I do this.
So a gain of 3.
Oh, no, now I got to switch it all over. Hold on.
I know what you're doing. Victor, the call is yours.
All right. Go from the gun is Jalen Hurts. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Now man moves in motion. Snap to Hurts. Back to throw. Looking. Here comes the pressure. He gets away. He's going down. He gets about the 35. He gets the first down, but this might be coming back because the flag is down. This might be a hold.
How did you make this?
So I took the old overlay and basically just so I basically selected the color for these and just put a square over the original text. That was my old alias, Bacon and Ray, the whole cast.
And actually, it's Devontae Smith getting called for a illegal motion.
Oh wow, that wipes out.
And Sirianni is not happy.
No. Because that's a 15-yard gain that's wiped out.
Yep. 2nd and 12 now as they get pushed back. They'll go from the gun. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. And Saquon Barkley to the left hip of Jalen Hurts. Play clock at 2. Snap to Hurts. Looking. Here comes pressure as he rolls out to his right. He throws it, and it nearly gets picked up. But unfortunately, it will fall to the ground incomplete.
Goddard.
Nothing doing on that one.
Receiver?
Huh?
Was that Goddard?
Yeah.
Goddard.
Goddard.
Dallas Goddard. In his 5th season out of South Dakota State.
Well, that ball was in the
Oh, no. Take that back. It is 7th season South Dakota State.
I somehow, by the way, Brian, I willed the video clips to finally let me set the intro properly.
3rd and 12. 38% in that's 12th in the NFL for third down offense. Hands off again. Here comes Saquon. He will go down and he will get nowhere near the first down marker. And so the Eagles will now have to punt it away.
Doggone it.
That penalty hurt that drive.
Yeah, that penalty wiped out the drive.
And it gives Green Bay more momentum.
That it does. Even though they're down 10.
Yeah, but they're still playing football left. And all it takes is one good return on this drive, on this punt.
Well,
punts in the air.
We said that last time, and then 30.
And it'll be picked up at about the 29-yard line. But a flag is down. And is this legal formation? A false start. Kahari Blankenship is
Blankenship. That's Blankenship. Yep.
Is being called for the false start, so they get knocked back 5.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So not only do I have this, Brian, but I also have a new version of that previous one. So let me get rid of that.
It's back in the air. Let's try this again, shall we? They pick it up about the 24-yard line. Stutter stepping to the right, still moving to the right. Finds a seam up to the 40 and down about the 45-yard line.
Great field position.
Great starting field position for the Green Bay Packers.
So we have this 3-cam. The way this was made originally was I took the we had massive so we used the cropped layout to kind of get an idea of where each camera would be, and I sent it to Blaze, and he was just like, all right, I'll make you something, and he came up with this. I just don't like how stretched the text is down at the bottom down there.
Now there's a reason why I keep my camera off. It's not just that the speed went down. Now I have new internet, and I hope it's still doing well.
It's holding up pretty well.
Yeah, I got a full gig plan now. I got the full gig plan. But the thing is that when I'm at home, I'm working, so I can't keep the computer up there on my desk. So that's why I just go audio only when we're doing Snowman in the morning. I will try to find a way to do more on camera stuff though.
Joy, check your email. I sent you a present.
Now, as you see, Droid, I'm wearing my old Sam Crow hoodie. Got the President, the Men of Mayhem. I have the patch in the back. But, yeah, but this one...
Probably not, Brian, because I didn't make this.
Rats.
This was made for me by somebody else, but that that person is no longer in contact with me because of how he almost tarnished me and Donug's esports org.
Fair.
Oh wow.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair. I want to learn. Did you? Okay. The layout. It's a PNG layout, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you remove the background when you downloaded it?
No, because it was sent through Discord. And
Discord allows I got a phone call coming in.
Take it. All right. Packers ball at the 43, 1st and 10. Jordan Love in shotgun formation. Josh Jacobs stands to his left. And the snap to Love. They bring the house. Jacobs has it, gets across the 45, and he'll be brought down by a host of Eagles at the 46-yard line. Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. Go ahead, Jordan. Because I want to make this.
I watch Victor look so confused for about 5 seconds.
Yeah, my mom just called, but I think she pocketed on me because she's not answering, and I kept saying hello, hello, hello. So I think she had pocket.
Victor, I can't see you.
You can't?
I can see him pretty well.
Yeah,
I can't. All right, Love to pass, right side, caught, 1st down and more. Slay bumps the receiver out of bounds.
All right.
Come on, don't say you can't see
The
Mr.
1st and
Vic
10.
A. Law.
Good Lord. I'm going to have to find a way to get a costume for that.
Oh.
At some point. Jaden Reed, no targets today, which is weird.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on.
There we go.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can see you now.
2nd and 7. Ball now on their own 46-yard line. Love throws it right. It is picked up again by Reed. He's got his first catch, and it is a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs for the Green Bay Packers. Go ahead, Droid.
Because, Brian, if I made this, I would not allow that logo over there above your head to be like that. To be basically phasing into the...
Gotcha.
It'll be 1st and 10. Ball now on the Philadelphia 45. Hand off to Jacobs. Jacobs will get a couple of yards. He'll get to about the 40, and no more than that. So he's second down after a gain of 5.
This is just the Green Bay Packers just showing the strong rushing game that they actually have. You know, Josh Jacobs, when he was over, where, he was having hell. And now that he's on the team, they've developed that running game. So now he can actually just be hit.
Yeah. This might be a game of rushing. Let's see what happens.
It sure is.
They go from the gun. 2 receivers to the left. Now man moving in motion as Love's from the gun. 2nd and 5. Play clock at 3. Now at 2. Snap to Love. Hands off. And here comes the run up to about the 36-yard line. Jacobs again. And it's close to the first down, about a yard shy. Jacobs has been a weapon, and I mean a weapon of mass destruction for the Green Bay Packers. And we have not seen a running back that caliber for a while.
Do not be surprised if we see a trick play on this 3rd and 1.
Yeah,
with Tucker Kraft.
We have a eagle.
I'm calling it now.
We have an eagle down.
A trick play. It's going to be a trick play.
You're ahead, aren't you?
With Tucker Kraft.
Yep.
You're ahead, aren't you?
Snap and the give, and here we go. And they got the first down as they give their own version of tush push to the Philadelphia Eagles. And Snowman, we got the Buffalo butt shove when we were watching the Broncos and the Bills.
Oh, jeez.
I made that name. That's me.
Yep.
That's you.
Yep.
I want to know, because I know the black brick background is what you're using right now. I want to know.
That's just the default one you have, don't you?
Yeah. I want to know how the overlay was done. Go ahead, Victor.
4 receivers in 2 bunches. Pairs left, pairs right. Love to throw. Looking. Fires. It is caught. And he'll be bounced out of bounds about the 25-yard line. So a gain of about 6 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. And now we're starting to see the Green Bay offense clicking.
They need to.
They haven't got any points yet, but they have been starting to click a little bit better now. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line of Philadelphia. They go from the gun. 2 receivers to the right. Snap, turns and gives to Jacobs. Jacobs goes absolutely nowhere. He is turned away. He goes back to the 30. Big loss on that one as the Eagles defense was not fooled. Dean on the tackle.
You got to make this up.
Good Grigamiggets.
Absolutely. Good Grigamiggets. Absolutely.
Yeah, Jacobs had no lane as the Eagles pushed through, and he had to turn away the other way, and there was nothing for him.
Cooper DeJean is not a safety. He's just the corner that'll lock down your number 1.
Oh, God.
DeJean is CB1.
Back to throw is Love. Love actually finds a seam. He goes up to about the 30, down to the 20, and he will get close to the first down. It's where they'll spot him, but Jordan Love picks up all the yards himself.
It's 4th and 1.
Go for it. Just go for it.
Absolutely.
In this case, yeah,
Same
you go
play.
for it.
Same play you ran the last 4th down.
Statistics say you go for it.
They needed
Same
12.
play
He
you ran
got
the last
11.
4th down.
And Jordan Love shows that he got some feet, too. He got some legs to him, too.
Bo Nix got legs. Josh Allen got legs.
Brock Purdy has legs.
But Bo Nix got more picks. 4th and 1. 7 for 12 into fourth down conversions and 1 to 3 yards. That has been the Green Bay Packers. Turns and gives. Here we go. Did they sneak it past? I believe they do. Depends on where they spot him, but I think he's got the first down. And they go from the gun. Oh, they put another guy in front of him, and he actually pushed through. Okay. There was someone else on their center. That's a nice little trick play. What you said, Snowman, a trick play coming up.
I'll skip this.
You know, it's Kraft too.
Yep.
2 rushes for 10 yards. They'll go on the center. James alone back. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right is the wideout. Man in motion. Love fires over the right side. It is incomplete, tipped away, and nothing doing there. But a flag is down, and we'll see if this might be PI.
No, it's an eligible. Man
ineligible man downfield.
Oh, yep, ineligible man downfield. So that backs the Packers up. They did not need that penalty.
Nope.
6:31 left to go in the half.
Getting back in the game.
6:31 left to go in the half. It's 1st and 10, but this is going to back them up. I say about another 5-10 yards.
5 yards.
This is going to be really, really rough. And it just had a long possession, long drive. They did not need a second long situation.
They got one.
So you're 1st and 15. Ball now on the 23-yard line. They'll go from the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Hand off to Jacobs. Jacobs will move up the middle. Cut pass. Cut left. And he will get about a gain of 4, but no more than that. It'll be 2nd down. And another Eagle is to be running across.
That's Slay.
That's Slay. That's
Darius Slay.
Did he get hurt?
He's running to the locker room.
Yeah, I think he did.
What number was it?
Number 2. That was Slay. That was the guy who took the football away, who got the interception. All right, they go from the gun. 3 receivers to the left, slot to the right. Man moves in motion. Snap to Love, looking. Here comes the pressure. He dumps it off at about the 20-yard line, and that will be 3rd down after a gain of about 3.
This cannot end in a field goal if you're Green Bay.
You're right.
If you're Green Bay, you need 7.
You need to stick this in the end zone to remain competitive.
Now Nakobe Dean is injured.
Yeah, Kobe Dean is now injured.
Kobe Dean in his 3rd year out of Georgia. He will be helped off the field. 128 tackles this year.
Oh yeah, oh no.
He's walking, but he's being helped off.
He's being helped off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that means something really bad happened to his leg for him to be helped out like that.
Yeah,
because he's not putting full pressure on his legs.
No.
It's now 3rd and 13 for the Packers. Let's see if we get another trick play or another little bit of miracle magic from Jordan Love.
Shut up, Uber Eats.
Wait, what?
I got a notification from Uber Eats.
So do I.
I just looked to my right and I saw Uber Eats. You get a discount for this much. Shut up. Quit making me hungry.
3rd and 13 for the Packers. They're putting everyone in the prevent defense, except for, say, the 4. They're spreading everybody out. They go from the gun. 5 receiver spread, 3 left, 2 right. Snap to Love, looking. Here comes the pressure. Rolls out to his left. Still moving. Fires. It is incomplete, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, you can get 3 out of this.
You know how funny it'd be if McManus missed?
Oh, God.
Man. Anders Carlson
put that in the air, man.
Anders Carlson had me cracking up last year when he came on for a field goal to try to extend the lead to 7.
Yeah.
Packers were up 21-17. And I said, I hope he missed.
Right.
And he bent that thing all the way to the left.
McManus, that's what kept the Bears in the game, was that missed field goal. McManus will come in
He pulled it. 38-yard
attempt. Spot down, kick is up, and it is wide right. No good. God doggone it.
He shanked it.
Doggone it, Droid. You put it in the air and it happened. Now I blame you.
My overlay. I control the game now.
Now I blame you. You
pulled
blame
it.
me.
He
You blame me for that Bills
he
flag.
absolutely pulled it.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he absolutely pulled it.
So the Packers get turned away with nothing. And the score remains 10-0 Eagles.
If you're wondering what Victor means by you blaming him for the flag, basically he was talking about the Pro Bowl flag football thing, and then the flag was on the play.
Immediately, right afterwards.
I don't know when I stopped watching the Pro Bowl.
As soon as they removed the whole competitive part.
Yeah, the whole football part.
So early 2000s, I think.
Yeah.
As soon as they
mid-2000s.
removed playing actual football.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see, the thing is, and this is the real big problem, is that it seems like, oh, God.
What?
This is the last thing I needed on my screen.
What?
A DraftKings commercial with Kevin Hart, who I like. I like Kevin Hart.
Oh, no.
And LeBron James.
Yeah. And Yo King.
Don't
It's
say
on
that
my
ever
screen.
again. Don't ever say Yo Kang again.
Don't say what? Don't say Yo King.
Victor,
That's enough out of you.
I'm going to clothesline you if you don't quit.
That's enough out of you, sir.
That's enough
Oh.
out of you.
You want to blame someone? Blame the EP of all EPs, Cole Johnson, for.
Oh no,
Yo
you mean
King.
you mean Ray Ray?
Well, actually,
You know
Cole
what?
did
That
Yo King
too.
before
That too.
Ray Ray came out.
Ray Ray LJPN.
That proves
Dude,
all it is.
The funniest Ray Ray moment, and I was in office for this, so I couldn't say anything. It was something. It was something about the Team USA, and
I remember.
it was the documentary. It was a documentary about the Redeem Team, right?
Yep.
And all of a sudden, they start playing America the Beautiful, and Ray Ray starts crying.
Which had Victor out of his seat.
I fell out of my chair in my office laughing. We're back here. We're back here in Philadelphia.
Now, he's remembering it.
And the cart is out.
Yep.
The cart is out. It's 1st and 10 for the Eagles as they take over, as they turn away the Packers with nothing. Jalen Hurts turns and play action fake, in trouble, rolls out to his right, still looking, and slides down as he ran to his own man, and they will lose about a good 3 yards.
Oh, boy.
It was a sack.
That play got blown up.
Uh-huh.
That play got absolutely blown up. And you hate to see it when it's your own guy doing it too.
Yeah,
So
you hate it.
2nd and 13 after a loss of 3. Jalen Hurts 6 for 10 for 39 yards and a touchdown. And my question is, where's Saquon Barkley? You got him there. Why aren't you using him? So
I
go
want
from the
Tree
gun. I want Tree Fitty.
I
Tree's
want
moving
my
right, one left.
I want
Turn.
my forfeit.
Play action again. Hurts moving, rolling left this time. Looking. Fires deep, and it will be thrown away incomplete, and the flag is down.
holding offense.
Slayton was the guy there. And I
Oh,
think-
Slay is coming back on the field. That's a good thing.
Okay, Slay is coming back on the field.
Darius
Good.
Slay is coming back on the field.
Penalty is
Good.
declined. 3rd down.
Yep, and it is a penalty. It is a holding against the offense, so it'll be 3rd down and 13. And they figure,
Mailata.
yep, Jordan Mailata call with the hold, and now they're stuck in a big hole. It's now 3rd and 13. Let's see if Jordan Love can get something going. And again, I'm questioning where Saquon. You started him early. Why aren't you still using
Why
him?
aren't you using him now? Exactly.
You know, they need to make a book called "Where's Barkley."
Where's Barkley? Snap to Love, back to throw, looking. Now he's taking off, running. He will get to about the 34-yard line, and he'll be 5 yards shy of the first. It'll be 4th down.
They'll have to punt the ball again.
They tried to do what Jordan Love did, but they can't be Jordan Love.
Nope.
So it's 4th and 4.
Sad. This is just sad.
Yeah, it's kind of upsetting.
After the first couple of minutes, this has been pathetic.
Yeah. It's becoming anemic now.
I had more entertainment watching Bills Broncos.
Punt is away. And it'll be picked up. Oh,
wait a minute.
It was going to be picked up at the 20-yard line, but he got slammed into.
Brian wasn't lying.
So we come back. 3:25 left to go in the half.
Victor, you are invisible on the live feed, like on actual YouTube.
Nah, I'm looking.
Really?
I'm looking at him. Let's solve this. We'll be back.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete.
Join these 2 football enthusiasts as they give you total football talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
What in the all types of blue hell?
We return here on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Machine Wild Card Edition. And no, not the Uno Wild Card Edition.
Oh, God, no.
3:25 left to go in the half. And the Packers still trail the Eagles 10-0. It's 1st and 10. Let's see if they can get something going here. Passing by distance, Jordan Love, 10-plus yards. He's 0 for 4, no yards, and 1 interception, but it went for nothing.
You are invisible on the live feed, Vic. On the YouTube feed. Keep doing the game. We're gonna figure it out.
All right. They go from the gun. Receiver pair to the left to one receiver to the right. Love will go from the gun. Snap to Love. Takes a belt high snap. Looking, throws out to Jacobs. Jacobs picks it up off the ground. He completely face palms somebody. And he gets pushed out of bounds. And he gets pushed out of bounds after gaining a couple. But this may come back due to a hold.
Oops.
.318 left to go in the half. And that is the call. It is a holding against the Packers.
This is becoming anemic. Good Gregamiggets.
Yeah.
Let me check the Grilled Sports feed.
Now, lead number 79 was the one call for the hold. So instead of it being 1st and 10, it's 1st and 20, and the Packers continue to beat themselves.
Again.
1st and 20. They go from the gun again. They've become almost really one-dimensional now. Twins to the right, Stone to the left. Love turns and throws. He has a man. It's got to about the 25. Still moving up to about the 30. Still moving. And he's going to get the first down.
Oh, wow.
Reed was the one on the catch and run. Beautiful play by Reed to get open. It was a curl route. He's able to make something happen out of it. And not a lot of tackling for the Eagles on that one. Great play by Reed, and I believe this earns the Packers a fresh set of downs.
It does.
Have all 3 timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Ball now on the 39-yard line. Love turns against Jacobs. Jacobs moves the middle. Spin moves over towards the 45-yard line. That's where he'll be dropped. But a flag is out again.
Back up.
Another hold? Yeah, another hold. This is laughable now.
Look,
this is laughable now. Travis Glover call for the hold this time.
Man,
you know,
who can't see this coming? You know what I mean?
And the Packers continue to beat themselves.
You can't see this coming, just like we can't see Victor right now. We're still figuring it out.
We'll figure it out, folks.
Green Bay with 4 penalties for 35 yards, and the Eagles with 3 for 15. They go from the gun. 3 receivers to the right and none to the left, so everyone's going on the right side.
Yeah, even
hold it.
Timeout.
I think a timeout is called.
Yeah, even on the Grilled Sports feed, you're invisible.
How the hell? Yeet. I will not cuss. I will not cuss. I will not cuss. I will not cuss. I will not swear. I will not swear. But I'm close.
On the time that I actually decide to show my face, YouTube says no.
This happens. Son of a gunslinger.
You just says
it's
no.
So used to you being audio only. It's just like, he has his camera on?
This is a mistake.
I can imagine it with the slow turn, too. Like,
oh, jeez.
Camera on?
Oh, dear Lord.
I think what you're going to have to do, Victor, is exit and then rejoin.
Yeah.
Might work. And I'll bring you in as soon as you get back.
Okay. And that's what I'm
doing. Come on out and go back in. I'll take the call.
All right.
And we're in a timeout right now. So let's take a quick timeout. We'll figure out our technical difficulties. We're late in the first half. Eagles 10, Packers nothing.
Join the
back to play here as the Packers are backed up. What?
I just started. I thought we were going to commercial. I didn't think we were just going to.
Hey, look, I'm watching the feed over here, and it's back from commercial.
It threw me off. Okay, it just
I
threw
understand.
me off.
First down and 20 for the Packers.
To let y'all know, the person on my left.
Yeah,
technically on the right side of the screen. It's not Victor. That's just the original layout I had.
Here's a snap to Love. He fires out to the right. That's caught by Tucker Kraft. And Kraft up the sideline and gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 1:52 remains in the first half.
This would be a great comeback from all those holding calls if they get it through. Fuck.
I heard that.
Oh, Damien, you.
You know what? Damien's not nice.
Okay.
Damien, that was not nice.
2nd and 8. Love back to throw. Flips it out to the left side. That pass is complete across the 40. Brooks makes the catch out to the 45-yard line. That's my goal this year.
Hey, he's visible. Let's go. It's all fixed.
All right.
Okay. So what may have happened was when my battery died, it may have caused a mess up. Love dumps it out to number 86. I think that's Kraft. He's got some room and he gets some yardage.
I think that was Brooks, actually. I'm not sure. Let me do live research, people.
Live research.
That was Tucker Kraft. You are correct.
Tucker Kraft, the good Kraft mac and cheese. As a 2nd down and 8. Under the 2-minute warning here, as the Green Packers are trying to get some points on the board before the half. Snap to Love, back to throw, looking, dumps this off to Jacobs. Jacobs will try and do a juke and a move, and he'll be dropped. That's actually number 30. And he will get a couple yards. He'll be 2 yards shy of the first. That's Brooks.
Damien.
Yeah, there's Brooks. Yeah,
that was Brooks.
Number 30.
So they're about.
Hey, I'm a Bears fan. I had to. Oh God.
3 yards shy of the first. 3rd and 3. 3 receivers to the right. Love from the gun. Brooks to the left hip. They have a lone slot on the left. They're gonna try to get something here. 3rd and 3. Snap to Love. Fires on the right side. He's got a man. It is caught. And it's enough for a first down. As number 87, as Dubes with the catch.
Dobbs.
Romeo Dobbs.
Romeo Dobbs is his name.
Gotcha.
Jeez,
Romeo
Dobbs. I suck at football names. You suck at hockey names. There we go.
Yep. From the gun, 4 receiver spread. Snap to Love. Looking. Here comes the pressure. He gets away and throws it, and it is intercepted again.
What
was that a pick?
I think.
Or was that incomplete? Hold on. This might have been an incompletion.
Wow.
But to say what Damien said, he said Victor is like the Bears' offensive line, very invisible.
He's not wrong. As much
Kobe Dean has been ruled out for the rest of this game.
Oh no!
I hate seeing that.
You got to get this.
Now you give the Eagles.
Okay, it was incomplete. It was incomplete. I thought that was a pick.
Incomplete. Oh, look, this is like the Damar Hamlin pick where I was so excited. Damar Hamlin finally did something with the Bills.
Love fires. That's a no-doubter. That's an interception, and it will go back the other way. Number 53 picks it off.
What are we doing? Love, what are we doing?
Are you doing?
Love's 2nd interception of the game.
Back-to-back
interceptions. Eagles will take it away again. And here's the thing. The Eagles get the ball to start the second half.
Oops.
Because the Packers had the ball to start the first half, but they coughed it up.
And they coughed it up. Oh, boy.
I wish we had the
okay, so I'm watching
a chance to double up for the Eagles.
I'm grabbing Kraft by the ear because he gave up on that route.
He did.
He completely gave up on that route. And why Love throws that ball, I will never know because he clearly gave up on that route.
You're supposed to do a pump fake on that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wait a minute. I could make this.
Eagles come out. They're going to try to get some points before the half as they're down to 36 seconds. Play clock at 3, now 2. Love gives to Barkley. Barkley moving up to the right, still moving, and he goes down after a game of about 6.
Brian?
2nd down for the Eagles, and they have 31 seconds left.
Brian, have you heard of WKBW ABC 7?
No.
It's the Bills ABC network. Well, the Buffalo ABC network. And they made a little thing for their article on the Bills and Broncos. And I used that for my thumbnail and, of course, credited them in the description.
Uh-huh.
I just realized I can make this. This seems pretty simple.
Okay.
All right.
The Eagles will come back out, and let's see if they can get some points on the board before the half is done.
No.
Eagles have burned their first time out. It's 2nd and 4.
Go Eagles.
Play it.
We already did
Yeah.
twice. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right in the wide out. Hurts from the gun. Snap to Hurts. Looking. Fires over the middle. It is incomplete.
Keep sucking, Packers. Y'all doing a great job.
Nothing doing. Number 88 was the one on the to the receiver.
Dallas Goedert.
And he does not get anything in. He was looking for a flag, but nothing doing.
Nope.
Hurts is 6 for 12 for 39 yards in the touch. And you love to see him possibly put another one in the end zone or at least get some points on the board. They go from the gun again. Tris Bunch to the left. White out to the right. Barkley to the left hip of Hurts. Now man moves in motion. Ball now on the Green Bay 39. Snap to Hurts. Back to throw. Lets it fly. It is also incomplete. Nothing doing, and it will be 4th down and 4. And it's almost like they completely gave up on the run. They almost completely have given up on the run. What is happening here? 22 seconds left to go in the half.
It's the Eagles.
I did not sign up for the Hurts and Love show. I want to see Saquon Barkley.
It's the Eagles as we know them.
Yeah. This
Playing
is Sirianni
scared.
doing it again.
Playing
Pair
scared.
to the left. Long right out to the right. Love going from the gun and hold it. Flags will fly in. I think this will be a false start.
Mm-hmm.
And it is false start on the offense. So they'll be backed up 5 yards. So it'll be 4th and I think 9.
Yep.
And
Super Bowl 49 halftime show.
Hmm.
Who the heck is that?
I don't remember.
I don't care.
22 seconds left to go in the half, and I think they're just going to have to elect to punt this one away. So the Packers will have some time on the clock
if they choose to use it.
Do something with it. Well, they have no choice.
That was Perry. That was Katy Perry.
And this will be caught at the 10, and that's where the Packers will start up with 14 seconds left. They'll have no choice. They'll have to do something because you cannot go into the half 10-0.
Or they can take a knee and go to halftime, which is what I think they'll do.
Yeah, but you're gonna go down 10-0, and the Eagles get the football to start the second half.
Exactly. This should be a blowout right now.
Yeah, but who are we talking about here?
Philadelphia.
The Green Bay Packers can't take the lead, can't take the game over, and it seems like the Eagles don't want to take the game over. But I think you're right, Snowman. As they get into the formation, Love will take a knee, and that will take us to the half. So the Packers will give up, and they will take it to the half, trailing 10-0 to the Philadelphia Eagles. And we're at halftime in this. Let's just say it really. This whole hum of a game right now.
Yep.
Eagles.
I'm going to step away and visit. I'm going to step away and visit with my wife. You'll see these two clowns talk halftime report. Even with Droid creating something. I don't know what he's creating, but I think it's going to be good. It's halftime. Your score, the Eagles 10 and the Packers nothing.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up.
What?
What you mean? What they say? Shut up.
We'll be right back, folks. Shut up. We'll be right back.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, No, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete! 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 Delete!
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
What's up, folks? We are inside the BetUS halftime report. It's Droid, it's Vic, and this has been it's been a game. That's all I can say. It had to make this of a good game starting off, especially when you came from a turnover turning into a touchdown. But that's been the only touchdown from both teams. That ain't good. Let's get to some stats right quick. Philadelphia, 89 on the ground and 36 through the air for a grand total of 125 total yards. Meanwhile, Green Bay has had 56 on the ground and 56 through the air and 45 on the ground. Average yards to play for Philly has been 5, and for Green Bay, it's been 3. Of course, you know the score right now is 10-0. And all turnovers have been from the Packers. 2 interceptions from Jordan Love, and of course the big fumble lost in the very beginning of the game. Both teams have
been converted to points.
Both have allowed sacks. Third down conversion efficiency. Green Bay takes over that one with 42% over the Phillies 16%. Time possession. Green Bay, 16 minutes, 20 seconds. Philly, 13:40. How in the world does that happen? How does one team have more possession time but can't get the ball to score points?
They turned the ball over twice, and they took the wind out of their sails. That's how you solve that.
And both teams have suffered penalties. So, can we say it now? This game bleeping sucks, or should we wait for the next half?
No, it bleeping sucks. I'm about to let loose. I really am. I'm so close to going to grab my wicked apple ale, sitting here and letting completely loose.
Well, if you do that, you better give me one too.
I won't. I'm trying to hold on to control here.
Here's the thing. I remember
to bring that out.
As Snowman, you'll appreciate this. I remember back when we used to call games at Ho Chunk.
Yep.
One of our favorite umpires was, of course, by a man by the name of Gary T. White.
Mm-hmm.
Dude was hilarious. He was fun, and he was good at hit what he did. I remember we were watching a game, and it was a complete blowout. It was horrendous,
and
he had a look like he could punch someone in the face.
And
he looked to me and he said, "I can't stand bad baseball."
Well, to change those words, I can't stand bad football.
And that's what we're seeing. And I said this on TFT Talk on TFT Extra about how the Eagles, for some reason, sometimes it's something they just don't want to take the game over.
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay is not on Philly's level. I said that, and I mean it. But for some reason, that is a mystery to me. They don't want to take the game over.
They don't want the game.
They are making this into a game, and it shouldn't be one.
Mm-mm.
I just don't understand.
5 trips. They've had 5 trips inside opponent's territory. 5 of them.
5 of them.
You only get 10 points.
You only got 10 points. And then you have a missed field goal by McManus, which really should have said, yeah, this is going to be our game.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been the turnaround. But for some reason, like, nope. No, we're good.
I don't know why that is.
Let me go over something real quick. Let me look at something really, really quickly.
Can we not, please? I don't
As
know.
I go back through these stats. Jalen Hurts 6 for 13, 39 yards, a touchdown, no picks. Saquon Barkley has only 9 carries for 58 yards. It's the first half. The first bleeping half. How does he only have 9 carries?
They got scared.
Stop. I'm gonna just start laughing my.
They're
scared.
Listen, they're playing scared.
They're playing scared.
They're playing scared. They don't want to take the game over. They don't want to do anything.
Here's the thing. Josh Jacobs isn't any better. Guess how many runs he's had?
7.
10.
How many yards?
For 25 yards. These are Elliott numbers.
Yeah, these are worse than Ezekiel Elliott numbers.
What?
Are you going to send me the overlays?
I don't have overlays to make because you got to remember, I didn't make these.
You didn't make these?
He told you that
earlier.
He told you that. He said that it was someone else, but he lost contact with that person after some controversy happened.
Now, how in the hell? Because I want to use that pattern to create something like this, but I don't know how to put the separators in there. And
something like that. That's something y'all gonna have to work on.
I'll have to figure it out.
But again, this is the irksome part.
I'll figure it out.
This is the irksome part. Droid just brought up about how dangerous Josh Jacobs has been.
Mm-hmm.
They've only given him 10 runs, 10 touches.
Yep.
We know what Saquon Barkley can do, and he only has 9. This is not Baltimore.
This is Baltimore.
Philadelphia should not be playing like Baltimore.
It's not Baltimore.
It's Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Philadelphia should be playing like
my
Baltimore.
buddy BGS says best. Now that's some bullshit.
Exactly. They should not be playing this way. And it's getting annoying because you're seeing it not work out for them.
Oh, my honey texted me. Give me a second.
Okay.
I may make tomorrow a YouTube only episode.
I'm
seriously tempted.
Oh dear.
I am seriously.
Don't blame you.
I am seriously tempted to make it a YouTube only episode. Because there are some things.
There's some
things we need to talk about.
Yeah.
But there's also some things we can leave behind.
Like I said, you got Saquon Barkley. Use him. You got Josh Jacobs.
Why are they playing? Why are they playing scared?
I don't know.
That's my question. Why are the Philadelphia Eagles playing scared?
This is why I've been saying before that as much as I like the Eagles, they will always be bridesmaid, but never the bride.
Right.
Ooh, that hits. I don't know why, but just saying that hits.
It's true.
I thought he did it that way.
I'll put it this way. I'll use one of Snowman's lines. I'll use one of Snowman's lines. Find the lie.
Find
Find the lie.
I
may say that. I may say that a lot. I may say that a lot tomorrow.
Yeah, you probably
may
have
say
to.
that a lot tomorrow.
He's going to say, like, let's face it, the Denver Broncos shouldn't be here. Find the lie.
Well, they proved that. They proved that. We're getting ready to start the third quarter here.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. Do you really want another half of this?
No. Can we
I hate bad sports, period.
I do, too. That's why I don't watch the NBA.
I hate...
Why do you think I told you? Why do you think I said?
Hold it in.
Why do you think I said when you said, I want to call NBA? I was like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
And you know something? I saw part of one in the highlights before I fell asleep, and I said, skip all this.
And
I can't do it.
And I bet you Shane doesn't like bad racing. I'm pretty sure Jordan doesn't like bad hockey.
My only guess is Eagles are toying with the Packers, making them think they're the better team, even though
why
they're
would
losing.
you do that?
Why would you do that?
Because if you toy with them too much, guess
you
what?
Know,
they come back.
If you know your team is better on first down, they give it to Barkley running straight ahead, he'll get 4. If you know your team is the better team, step on their neck.
Yes. This is why Michael Jordan never lost a final. And I'll leave it at that.
Take that,
second half. We step into the second half. Let's just leave it at that. There's a reason why Jordan never lost a final, because he stepped on their neck. He was done with the games.
He was done with the bull.
Yes. Now I almost slipped. Let's get back to this.
Barkley again. First down, Philadelphia. Where was that late in the first half?
Where was this in the second quarter?
I thought so.
Hmm?
No. I'm looking at something. Keep going.
All right. So your feet was before mine. I'm just getting to the kickoff now. Let's move up to the 15 and down to the 25, and that's where they'll start. That's where the Eagles will do business. And like I said before, the Eagles got the first drive of the game and now the first drive of the second half because, again, Green Bay can't hold to the doggone football.
And that's how the game started.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be exciting after that.
A first-time shutout in the first half for Green Bay.
Damian Hernandez, do you all think Nick will get fired if the Eagles lose this? Hell yeah,
Yes.
I think he'll get fired.
We talked. Drew and I talked about that. He needs to go if this happens. From the gun is hurts. Hand off to Barkley. Barkley moving up the middle down to about the 30-yard line. I'm picking up from my feed, so I'm maybe a little bit behind from Snowman.
Yeah.
All you have to do at this point is use Saquon Barkley. Let him wear down that defensive line.
Now, wait a second. How the hell?
There's a gain of 4 on that one.
Okay.
They'll go from the single back formation. The lone back is Barkley. Turns, gets to Barkley again. Barkley moving at the middle. He's got the first down.
Okay.
So it's 1st and 10. And the Eagles, they need to get something going here.
You better do it quick.
And honestly, if this was the game we were looking for with Green Bay, I'm kind of glad. I really am shuddering for that when Green Bay
I'm shuddering and
Philly takes on Detroit. Handoff to Barkley. He's going to go backwards a couple.
Mm-hmm.
He got turned away. Because you think about it this way, Snowman, if they can't move if the Eagles can't commit to the run against the Green Bay Packers?
Against the Packers.
What's it have when they have to take on the Lions?
Or the Vikings.
Or the Vikings. Or the Vikings for that matter.
Or the Vikings.
Or,
The Vikings are the
or
number
what
5
about
seed.
what about the Redskins?
Oh dear Lord.
Hurts to throw. Looking. Here comes the trouble. He will be dropped and sacked. Big loss on the play. It's third down.
Especially if they have to. No, well, they get him in Philadelphia because Philadelphia's a higher seed. But Washington's going to have some confidence because I think they're going to beat the hell out of Baker Mayfield tonight.
I said that too.
I think the Redskins are going to beat the hell out of him.
I think the Redskins are going to take this one. It's Baker Mayfield. I can't trust him. I can't have full confidence in him.
I don't have trust in either of the South divisions.
Yeah.
Blow
Third 19. 2 sacks and 8 pressures on the 15 dropbacks for Jalen Hurts. He turns and gives to Saquon. Saquon gets nothing.
And likes it.
Yeah.
Man.
A couple times that he's been turned away, but my God, it seems like both teams are just deflated at this point. It's 4th down with 12:06 left to go in the third quarter. And it's going to be the longest 12 minutes that we've watched football.
Now, see, I got to, when you
read back.
Question when you.
Yep. Trust me, we're about to punt the ball away. So get your question ready. Snap. Punter puts this one in the air. It will go deep. Good. High, deep punt will be picked up at about the 10, moving up to the 10 to the 15, and coming up to about the 16-yard line. And that's where they'll drop them, and that's where they'll start. Go ahead, Snowman. What's your question?
Why is it that when you're watching a football game that absolutely blows, they put on commercials about the one thing that'll make you happy during a football game?
Food. Yeah.
Go dinging it.
Because they want you to go grab something. That's what they want.
Like, they don't want me to go grab something. I'll bring the whole doggone refrigerator in here.
Right. It's like, we know you're in for a slog. Just
grab something.
Yeah, grab something. Grab some food. Go ahead.
Keith Olbermann put it during the Subway commercial. It's not tricky. Eat something. That's the problem. And I'm trying to lose 20 pounds so I can get back down to 250 where I was a couple of years ago when I came out of surgery. I'm up to 270 right now. Nothing further than that. And that, I think 275 was the highest. So I'm down to 270.
Yeah, I think my one thing the battle I'm working with now is the cravings. My cravings can be debilitating.
You see this?
Hold on.
You see that?
Yes.
I rest my case.
Yeah. For me, it's like
I do say that thank God it's decaf coffee. I specifically requested that from my wife when she went shopping, and sugar-free creamer. But doggone it, I'm still drinking it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm actually shocked. I usually will get coffee when I'm in the office. I didn't have a single drop of it.
I want to be at your level. I want to do that.
It's not easy.
I know it's not easy.
You're talking to the guy who used to drink coffee with my dad, at night.
Which is what I'm doing right now.
We would brew a pot of coffee and watch movies at night. But I used to be able to fall asleep, though.
I think I'm going to fall asleep good tonight.
Yeah.
This morning I had a headache and I snoozed before I went on the air with Texas and South Carolina.
Right.
Encrypted Wolf says, I'm 279, so I know how you feel, man. Hey, Encrypted Wolf, you think you could do a Snowman a favor? Please. It's for the purpose of getting my website restarted, and the other purpose is helping my family.
Let's put the Cash App down in the description, Snowman.
Thank you.
All right.
Whoops. I can't even. Ay.
All right. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Green Bay in this snooze fest. At least we were able to laugh at the Broncos. We can't even laugh at the Packers.
We can't laugh at either team in this game.
Just getting mad. 11:33 left to go in the third quarter.
Here we go. Me off.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
Under center, Twins pair to the right, lone slot to the left. Jacobs the lone back, toss to Jacobs. Jacobs finds a lane up to the 20, and he'll be bumped and dropped as he is shy of the first and shy about the gain of 5 or 6.
Dear Green Bay Packers, you have Josh Jacobs. Use him. Please. I beg of you.
They give him 7, so it'll be
Please.
3. So it'll be 3 towards the first down marker. Eagles defense, points per
Oh
game,
my
they are
God,
second.
this is
Yards per game, they are first. They go same positions, the same setup. Lone back is Jacobs. Another toss to Jacobs. Jacobs cuts left, right, cuts again, and he will get to about the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third down. Mitchell on the tackle. He was able to see everything and take him down. I just want some good football.
All I want for Christmas is some good football, please.
Yes.
Please. 4 receiver spread. We got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Love will go from the gun. Jacobs to his left hip. Play clock at 3. Now 2. Now 1. Snap to Love. Back to throw. Looking. Throws over the middle. Has a man. It's Jacobs, and he will get a good chunk of yardage. He will get the first down and a little bit
Tune
more.
in at 8 p.m. Eastern for this Donnybrook. Washington Redskins take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7:45 pregame show. Brian Snow on the call for that one. And that is made by
yours truly.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the droid.
First and 10. Receiving the east side. Down man moves in motion. Snap to Love. Love looking. Throwing right. He has a man. And as Kraft, he will get a couple yards. And he'll be off 5. Yep, Kraft. The good Kraft mac and cheese. I'm going to keep saying that. Okay. So it will be second and 6.
He's making me scramble this mother.
A gain of 4.
That's 9. Oh, that's 9 or nuts. I can't be screwing with that.
Second and 6. Receiving east side. Under center is Love. Jacobs the lone back. Turns on the hands off to Jacobs. Jacobs will move. He will get knocked back. It'll be third down.
Hold on. We're fixing it, folks. Give me a moment.
Blankenship on the tackle. So it's 3rd and 4. Let's see what they do here as they get back on the line. They'll go from the gun. Jacobs to the left hip. Now will go under center. No, they go from the gun. 4 receiver spread. 2 left, 2 right. Snap to Love. Throws under pressure. It is caught. Wow, what a catch. Wow, what a catch.
Wicks.
Wilkes with the catch.
There you go. Now we're fixed.
And that is a big first
before I bring
down
you in,
for
Brian,
Green
do
Bay.
we got a thumbs up? Everything good? All right, let's grab this, bring it to this, and there he is.
All right. Wilkes with an amazing catch, and that will move the chains for the Green Bay Packers as a 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Could we possibly be seeing them getting everything right?
Maybe.
Receiver to east side from the gun. Turns, gives to Reed. They actually flank it to Jacobs, and Jacobs will get a good 6-7 yards on that one. A little bit of trickery on that one. They fake the sweep and give it off to the running back.
Oh, I gotta email this thing.
I'm gonna solve this layout puzzle, doggone it.
Uh-oh.
I don't know how Blaze made it, okay? I still, because I don't even want to talk.
I know.
A little over 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 2nd and 3. Love goes from the gun. Trips bunch to the right. Lone slot to the left. Now man moves in motion. Let's be Wilkes. Snap to Love. Love rolling out to his left. Looking. Fires. End zone. Incomplete. Oh.
Romeo Dobbs,
the intended receiver, but he was blanketed by a flock of eagles.
and he also got blasted.
Yes, he did. he is down, and they're gonna. He will.
I'm gonna.
And now a flag is in.
That's
That
gonna
was
be
a
defensive holding.
offensive, actually.
offensive hold.
Offensive hold. No.
It's against the Packers. 6:40 left to go in the third quarter. Oh yeah, he got sandwiched. He is hurt.
You don't like to see that.
Yeah, let's take a timeout here as they take a timeout for the injury. We'll be back into this. It is.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Whether it's the men's college game,
The way that this season has been going, yeah, anything is possible.
the women's college game,
And how passionate Angel Reese was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
the WNBA,
AJ Wilson Brown stood at 1 and 2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young.
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out on the Playmaker's blog, network, YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
We're back here in Philadelphia, and the down Packer has not moved yet. And I am now officially worried. Oh, my goodness. Everyone's still looking around, trying to see if there's any signs of movement. Nothing doing yet. So we have yet another injury timeout. I hate these. I hate seeing guys hurt like that. I hate seeing guys hurt like that. Definitely, if you were looking for scoring, this is probably not the game that you were looking for. I think you probably were looking for what happened on earlier this afternoon with the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos. Uh-oh. Hey, you called that game, not me.
Shut up. What you looking at?
Look at the TV as well. Like, you called that game, not me.
But the thing is, when you turned, it looked like you were looking at me.
Oh, really? I'm turning my TV.
So I was like jokingly, I was like, shut up.
Right. This is going. Hopefully he's okay. We haven't seen anything yet, so we'll see what happens. when we come back, but nothing doing just yet.
I think we should be good to keep going.
Yeah.
We should be coming back for commercial now.
Here's hoping. Yeah, come back for commercial now. As we're still trying to commercial. That is a weird thing that happens with Chicago people. There's a place called Billy Goat.
What do you call your so I've heard people from Chicago call like their keys like Grotchkey.
I don't remember that. 2nd and 3 as we get back to work here. 3 receivers to the right, to the left.
3,
to the right.
You mean 13?
2nd and 13, you're right. And this ball is tipped and knocked down as 2 guys fight for the ball. It's still 10-0 Eagles, and we're almost halfway through a quarter of football. As a lineman got a hand on it. Number 98, he puts a paw on it and knocks it down and knocks it. And 2 guys went for it, but nothing doing. It's now 3rd and 13. Green Bay trying to get something going here. Snap to Love. Back to throw. Looking. Airs this one deep. And it is incomplete, but flags will fly.
That's
flags
pass interference.
Fly. Yes, indeed. Flags fly. And this is definitely going to be pass interference. Oh, yeah. Arms tangled up in everything. He did everything but basically drop him to the ground with a stone cold stunner.
Jeez, remember when you could do that in the NFL?
Only on NFL Blitz.
Imagine Ray Lewis dropping a stone cold stunner on you. That'd be
only on NFL
terrifying.
Blitz. You see that?
that'd be terrifying.
That's a spot goal, and Green Bay will now have a 1st and goal.
They're only going to get 3 out of this, just knowing the Packers.
I think you're right. 5 penalties for 45 yards for Green Bay. 5 penalties for 44 yards for Philadelphia. Under center is Love. Love turns against Jacobs. Jacobs will cut to the left. Will get a couple yards, but nothing more than that. And the ball was nearly loose, but Green Bay will keep it. And it was loose. Jacobs had the ball punched out. Fell through his legs, but Tucker Kraft with the heads-up play is able to keep possession. And Green Bay will hold on. Matt LaFleur is losing it. 2nd and goal. From the 8. Love to throw. It is incomplete. That was Wilkes, the intended receiver. Nothing doing. Romeo Doubs had to be helped off the field. He was the injured Packer, but he is walking. And yeah, that was just a little too far out of the hands. So it'll be 3rd and goal. 10 plays for 76 yards, 5 minutes and 40 seconds of possession time for the Packers on this drive. From the gun, twins pair to left and right, snap to Love, back to throw, looking, fires over the left side, and it will be out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. And I believe the Packers will be opting for the field goal. Brooks was the only intended receiver, and yeah, nothing doing there. Whee! He has nothing. So McManus will come out for his 2nd field goal. He missed one earlier. Let's see if he makes this one. He missed with this is a 25-yard chip shot, and it is good. And finally, after nearly 2 quarters of play, actually 3 quarters of play, the Green Bay Packers are on the board. It's 10-3 when y'all come back at this.
TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Whether it's the men's college game,
The way that this season has been going, yeah, anything is possible.
the women's college game,
And how passionate Ancient Reef was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
the WNBA,
AJ Williams, Brianna Stewart 1 and 2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young.
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out on the Playmaker's blog, network, YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Here in Philadelphia, and finally the Green Bay Packers decided to show up to the football game. They tacked 3 on the board. It's now 10-3 in favor of the Philadelphia Eagles. And don't forget that in March, spring football will get kicked off as we will start seeing more from the UFL. Mance is getting set to put this one in the air. 5:46 left to go in the third quarter. It's been a slog of a game, but let's see if this kicks off the score again. Kick is in the air. It will be picked up from the goal line up to the 10, to the 20, the 25, up to the 30, and he'll be knocked down about the 33-yard line, and that is where the Eagles will start up.
Do you think De La Haye plays for the Brahmas this next UFL year?
Not sure. I'm not sure. That's a good question.
The San Antonio Brahmas have re-signed Donald De La Haye Jr., as also known as Destroying, to come back there as their kicker in 2025 after his season-ending neck injury.
Oof.
So yes, you will see De La Haye, but
Snap to Hurst, hands off to Barkley. Barkley rolls to the left. He gets a good 3-4 yards on that run.
Well, I think one big thing right now we need to worry about is if the Eagles score another touchdown, what do the Packers do now?
Well, they're going to have. Well, right now they're in crunch time, and there's not a lot of time left on this quarter, and you only have a full 15 for next quarter. Trips bunch to the left side of Jalen Hurts. Hurts turns, gives to Barkley. Barkley jukes out to the left. He will get a few more yards, but no more than that. And this is what he needs to do. Just chip away at that difference. Give Saquon the ball. Keep the clock running. And when you need to, set up that play action. That's what got you your first score. You got away from it in the second quarter, and it's like now you're kind of playing catch-up. 3rd and 3 from the gun. Just bunch to the right. Fake to Barkley. Hurts, throws. It is caught. Wow, what a wide open man. And that's number 6. That's Smith with the catch and run, and that's a big chunk of yards and a first down for the Eagles. 4:27 left to go in the third quarter. And that's all you need. You need to establish the run again, get Saquon Barkley some reps, And now you set up a play action that left Smith wide open. 4 receiver spread, 2 left, 2 right. From the gun is Hurts. Hurts to throw, looking, fires quick to Smith again. He's got the ball, and he will not get the first down as he gets pushed back by 2 Packers. Probably about a gain of 7 or 8 on that one. As Smith gets the second catch in a row. Saquon Barkley, 15 rushes for 74 yards. You want to see him get up to about 20 or 25. 2nd and 1. Let's stay with the same thing. Shotgun, 4 receiver spread. Barkley to the right hip of Hurts. Hurts makes changes up front. Play clock at 10. 2nd and 1. Snap to Hurts. Hurts throws. It catch go from behind him. He's caught. Number 88. And he's getting past. Is he going to the end zone? He is. Touchdown. EAGLES Eagles. Dallas Goedert. What a play.
This is ridiculous.
You called it, Droid.
I technically said, what do you do? I was just asking a question. That's not calling it.
You called it.
No.
You called it because you're like, well, you wouldn't have brought it up if it wasn't a possibility.
It's always a possibility. Every drive, a touchdown's a possibility. That's the thing.
Yeah, when you see how these guys played, I wouldn't be so sure.
Well, you ran on that one, but still.
PAT is incoming. It could be the dagger for the Eagles. Eagles kick this one up and is it no good? Is no good wide to the left.
My.
Elliott misses the PAT. So instead of being up, wow. So instead of being up by 14, they're only up by 13. 16-3.
In the words of McDonald's, says Damian Hernandez, I'm loving it. Oh,
16-3 Eagles. Let's take a quick commercial break.
All right. We'll be back after this.
The original Think Drink is back. Level up with proven ingredients formulated to crush your competition. No gimmicks, no jitters, no messing around. Just high potency results that keep you moving day or night. There's a new nerd in town, and we came to play. Nerd Focus, smarter than energy.
Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete!
Join these 2 football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels. Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
We're back here in Philadelphia as I think we may be seeing the end of the Green Bay Packers season because, Lord have mercy, that was a great play. That was a great play by Goddard. He got the touchdown, but unfortunately, they missed the extra point. Let's see what happens here as Green Bay picks up the kick and they get to the 22-yard line. They'll start from their own 22-yard from the gun. 4-receiver spread, 2 left, 2 right. Snap to Love, back to throw, looking, fires over the middle. He's got a man, it is caught, and that's Josh Jacobs, and he gets a couple yards. He gets the first down. 3:03 left to go in the third quarter. And the question now is, as Droid asked, if you're the Packers, what do you do? Now that a touchdown has been on the board, what do you do now? And I'm pretty sure Snowman's hanging with Dr. K. He leaves, and then the scoring starts again. Love snaps, turns and gives to Jacobs. Jacobs gets a couple yards up to about the 40. He gets about a gain of about 3.
I got a message for some folks at the end of the quarter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let's just say I had a very disturbing email come my way.
Gotcha. We'll get to that. We'll get to that at the end of the quarter.
And I'm going to warn the audience right now. I'm going to cuss.
Okay.
All right. Take us to the end of the third quarter.
All right. 2:04 left to go in the third quarter. Snap to Love. Back throw. Looking. Fires over the middle. It's caught. That's Reed with the catch, and he's got past midfield as he takes a big, humongous hit, and he's now slow to get up.
Please don't tell me it's DMS. Brian.
Reed lowered himself for the boom, and he ends up taking a shot to the arm. And you can see the grimace on his face. He is hurt.
Yeah.
So now Reed will go off for a couple of snaps. 4 targets, 4 receptions, 45 yards has been Reed's day for Jaden Reed. And we'll see if he can come back on the field as he is hurting. You can see it. 1:48 left to go in the third quarter.
I hate injuries.
Yeah, I do too. And Green Bay's been hit with them. They go from the gun. Twins to the left, lone slot to the right, hand off to Jacobs. Jacobs gets a couple. And 132, 131 left to go in the third quarter. It'll be second down. 2nd and 7. Jacobs will come out for a little bit as he trots off the field. It'll be 2nd and 7. Number 31 will take the duties as Love will go into center. 2 receivers to the left side. Now man moves in motion. Ball is on the Philly 46. Snap to Love. Love throws over the left side. Nothing doing as that pass will fall incomplete. Number 31 was the intended receiver, but nothing doing there. So it's now 3rd and 7. That was Wilson, the intended receiver, and nothing doing there as it goes right through his hands. 50 seconds left to go in the third period. They'll go from the gun. Tris bunch to the right, 1 to the left. Play clock at 4, 3, snap to Love, back to throw, fires over to the right side. It's caught, and I believe that's Wilkes with the catch, number 13, and he gets enough for the first down. It's Wicks. He gets enough for the first down. And Love's throwing that tight spiral again. He's starting to get his confidence back little by little. 1st and 10, 15, 14 seconds left to go on the clock. Shotgun formation. Snap to Love. Fires over the right side. And it is incomplete. It was Wicks again, but unfortunately, he can't hold on to the football this time. And the play is stuck at 7 seconds. Right now, the best thing for the Green Bay Packers to do is just make sure you do not turn the football over. You're going to need the football to score points. And right now, you are staring at the barrel of elimination. And they go from the gun again. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Play clock at 4, now 3, now 2, now 1. Snap to Love. Hands off to Jacobs. Jacobs finds a lane up to the 10, 20, down to the 15, up to the 10, to the 5. Pushing. And he's probably going to be stopped at the 1 unless they give it to him. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with a Herculean effort. And he gets there. We'll see. They're going to see if they pick this. Actually, I think this may be taken off the board. His knee is down at the 1.
He's just short.
Yeah, I'm looking at the play. So it'll be 1st and goal for Green Bay. But a great run by Josh Jacobs as he's able to cut up the second lane. And he just kept moving his feet. Sometimes all you need to do as a running back is just keep churning the legs. And they grabbed his jersey too. So Green Bay, so they will end the third quarter. We come to the end of the third stanza, 16-3. With 1st and goal for Green Bay and see if they can get in the end zone after this. So
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to I can beat up black people.
As she takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete.
Join these 2 football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
Man, take it away.
From what I have been told by Mr. Brian Snow, he has something he'd like to say, so we will give the screen to Brian.
Go.
You know what? I'm tired of people asking me, why don't I get a regular job? I physically can't. Okay? I've been disabled for 3 years since my cancer surgery, almost 3 years. So this is what I do. Taking care of the house is what I do while I rehab my legs because I sat in a wheelchair for 7 months. And I am hell-bent on making this explode, and I'm hell-bent on helping my family. Anyone who knows me or knows of me, my first and main objective in bringing in money is to help my family, period. I had some people question that I am not doing this for that reason. I even had someone make a comment saying that Jody should divorce me because I'm in the condition that I'm in. I even had a person wish that Jody divorces me.
This better not be who I think it is.
Of the condition that I am in. Well, you know what? She ain't doing that. You want to know something? She's more bought in than ever. You want to know something? As much as I joke around with her and she with me, she's not going anywhere. Okay? Okay. Now, the next negative comment that I get, well, I won't even say that. I won't even say that. I want to leave things on a positive level as we head to the fourth quarter, and I get ready for the Redskins and the Buccaneers.
Yep.
I have 2 goals: to make Snowman Sportsnet and Snowman Multimedia explode, and to help my family. Period. Those are my 2 goals. I have 4 daughters. I have a crazy son who I love dearly. My daughters are crazy too, but I love them. All right? Now, if you want to say whatever you want to say about me and make it negative, you go right ahead. You live your miserable life. All right? I am not. I am a person who loves what he does. I am a person that has built this doggone thing from the ground up many times over, and I'll have to do it again. Fine by me. Fine by me. But it's going to get done. And with Droid and the big dog and Vikala and the many fans in my corner that love seeing this happen, all the negative folk don't stand a chance from us getting this done. Period. Thank you. And please support our venture if you can. Snowman out.
Thank you much, Snowman, for the words of wisdom. And I look up to you because when I get something like that, I would have definitely cursed, but you kept it clean.
Believe me, I came close. Believe me, I came close.
Packers do get across the goal line, so it is a touchdown. We're now 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They're past midfield, 13:25 left to go in the Bet.US money period. You know what to do. Use that code Snowman.
If only I had the triple overlay on the Snowman in the morning, I could switch over and pop up that Bet.US graphic.
Don't worry. I'm going to do some things here.
Good. It's 3rd and 1. They're the ball right at midfield, right on that eagle head. And the Eagles need this first down to keep the pressure on Green Bay. Everybody up on the line. Tush push time. And wait a minute. Play action, fake, throwing deep, and it is incomplete.
Whoops. That should tell you they're going for it.
So
that should tell you right there they're going for it.
They fake the tush push, but don't get nothing out of it.
Like I said, they're
gonna go for it.
They gave you a clue that they're going for it.
That was AJ Brown, the intended receiver, number 11. 4th and 1. And now I think they're going to get you a tush push. And here it comes, tush push time. And they got it. First down, Eagles. If they had gotten that play
that
to
was
AJ Brown,
that
would have been hilarious because they used the tush push.
And that would have been the dagger.
Yeah, it would have. Yeah, it would have.
That would have been the dagger. End of story. That would have been the dagger.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball now on the Packer 48. They go from the gun. Snap to Love. Hand off to Barkley. Barkley finding a lane. And Lane swallows up quickly, and he gets about a gain of a couple. And if y'all saw me dancing in the back, that's because I absolutely love the Stuck in My Mind podcast theme. I'm not gonna cap.
I'm going to borrow it.
I love that theme.
I'm going to use it for something one of these days. I absolutely love that theme. Darian uses that theme on a break from time to time on his broadcast.
So Love throws to Saquon on the screen. He gets a couple more yards. He'll be probably about 2 yards shy of the first. But a flag is down. We'll see what the flag is.
That's a hold. Damian Hernandez, I'm starting not to love this. I think he meant the game. I hope you meant the game, Damian.
Yeah, because he's cheering on the Packers' downfall.
You're incorrect, Snowman. It's actually a personal foul on Keyshawn Nixon.
Whoops.
And I think it's a late hit. Yep. Because Keyshawn throws Saquon to the ground. They're already out of bounds. And why do you do this?
People are stupid.
You're already out of bounds. Why do you feel the need to actually throw him like that?
People are stupid.
This is just lack of discipline. What is wrong with you?
Haven't we said that before? Exactly.
5 penalties for the Eagles, worth 44 yards. 6 penalties for the Packers, now worth 60 yards. It's 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Receiving each side. Snap to Love. Hand off to Barkley. Barkley has a seam to about the 20, and he'll get to about the 20-yard line, maybe the 19, but no more than that. And if I'm Saquon, I'm so smarting over the fact that I couldn't get that record broken.
Yep. I'm seething over that if I'm Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
Because he could have easily gotten 105 yards to break the record.
And then you see Mike Evans do it.
Yep.
You see Mike Evans do
breaks
it.
the record, and he gets a bonus. Brandon Katz said Sirianni is done if the Eagles lose tonight. Brandon, I got a question. If the Eagles lose next week, given the fact that they may they're going to be they're going to be home. They're going to be at home.
Hand off to Gainwell. Gainwell will cut to the right. He's got the first down. He got the first down. Move them chains again. And Gainwell is getting some good yardage too.
Uh-huh.
Both teams have had 14 first downs, but the difference is Philly only has 236 total yards, where Green Bay has 241. Again, look at the points. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Turns, and the play fake to Saquon Barkley, and Jalen Hurts will take it himself, and he will get a couple of yards, but a flag is down. This might be coming back.
Whoops.
And yes, it is. It's a hold.
Mm-hmm.
Devontae Smith yet again.
3rd time he's been called for a hold this evening.
Yep.
The Eagles are one of the most undisciplined teams I ever saw.
Yeah, the thing is,
led by Nick Sirianni.
They have run on talent. That's what's kept them in so many games. They have great talent, but just their discipline is so off.
It's unorganized. It's absolutely unorganized.
I mean, I heard a bit on Eagles Elite podcast about some of the discipline issues, and I'm pretty sure Miss Deb has probably gotten on the Eagles for this too.
If the Eagles face Washington next week and they lose, Nick Sirianni is definitely getting the pink slip. I agree with that.
10:30 left to go in the fourth and final period. They go from the gun, 4 receiver spread, 2 left, 2 right. Saquon Barkley to the left hip of Hurts. It's 1st and 20 now at the 26-yard line. At 24. Snap to Hurts. Hurts lets it fly. It is caught. And he will get maybe a couple of yards, maybe a good 5 or 6, but no more than that. And it's like you question, like they can win the division. They can win the division.
Easy.
Can they get past that? They got to the NFC Championship.
They won that 2 years ago.
They won it 2 years ago, but couldn't beat the Chiefs.
Nope.
2nd and 12. They need to get to the 4-yard line to convert for a fresh set.
And Barkley's
looking, looking, still running. Flags already fly, and he will go down to about the 13-yard line, but a flag is down. We'll see what the flag is.
That's going back.
And again, you are correct, Snowman. That is a hold. Another hold. So it's now 2nd and 22. That has got to be the longest distance from the first this entire game.
Yep.
And it's all put upon by penalties.
Shooting themselves in the foot again. How many times have we said that about the Eagles?
Ball's not a spot on the Green Bay 26-yard line. They'll go from the gun. 2 receivers to the right, to the left, and no, flags do not fly. A timeout is called as the play clock was about to go to 0.
My name is Droid with T's.
Wait, say again, Droid.
I said just let Mickey in the chat know my name is Droid with
2 D's.
Yeah. Question: with Eric Bieniemy having a bad college season as head coach, do you all think he is still fit for an NFL head coaching job? In 2 words, hell no.
No.
Bieniemy somehow or another got blackballed from the NFL, so he will not return.
I think he went to Washington.
He went to UCLA.
Well, I mean, before that, though.
Oh, yeah.
Was he in Washington?
Oh, yeah, he was with the Redskins.
And he kind of got a raw deal there because you still had Rivera running the show.
Yep.
So even with Bieniemy, you're not expecting anything.
They set him up to they set these coaches up to fail.
Right.
They set these coaches up to fail.
Yeah, I don't see him having that opportunity. 2nd and 22, they'll go from the gun this time. Paris to the left, slot to the right. Right now, man moves in motion. Low snap to Hurts, looking, lets it fly. It is caught. That is Goddard again, but he will only get a handful of yards and no more of that. Well shy of the first. So it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, wait, no, Bieniemy's already got a job again.
Really?
He's in Washington.
He's back in Washington?
The Huskies.
Oh, the Huskies.
University of Washington.
Oh, University of Washington. Okay.
So he's still in the Big Ten.
Okay.
Pac-12 should still be living right now.
I say have him stay there. He can get something done, but it's just he's been overshadowed by the head coaches of both for good and for ill. Snap to Love, looking, play action. Now he takes off on a run, still moving, going to the 13, and he'll be dropped there. It'll be 4th down. Nothing doing as Hurts tried to take it himself, and again, you're questioning where is Saquon Barkley.
He's not even like a head coach, offensive coordinator. No, he's an offensive analyst for the Huskies now.
Oh, really?
Lowest part of the totem pole.
Ugh.
Lowest part of the totem pole.
That's messed up, man.
He did it to himself.
I don't think so, though, because he got the job in Washington because of how well he was with Kansas City and Andy Reid. Field goal attempt is up. A 30-yard attempt is good. Correct to the uprights. And the Eagles will add 3 more. 7:30 left to go in the game as the Eagles now lead it 19-10. Now, like I said,
reminder, folks, the fourth quarter and every fourth quarter is brought to you by BetUS.com. BetUS.com, where the game begins. And
use
yes,
that code.
I've been a little busy.
Use that code Snowman. Now, here's the thing. Bieniemy, I think, got that push because of, him working with Andy Reid and the Kansas City Chiefs. They thought, man, he's doing really good there. Bring him to Washington. Washington needed some help on the offensive side. Unfortunately, even with as good as he would have been in Kansas City, you're not dealing with the Chiefs. You didn't have Patrick Mahomes. You had Sam Howell.
Right. Sam Howell.
And then you had Ron Rivera, old man Rivera, doing next to nothing on the sidelines. So what was Bieniemy supposed to do? He didn't have anything. And so basically he was going to be made the scapegoat regardless.
Yep.
You're only hoping that he can make something of at least a small comeback in University of Washington.
If Bieniemy didn't have his problems with Mahomes and didn't have the domestic violence charges, he would have been head coach by now. I agree with that.
That's true. That is true. Because it's not just
the last thing a team wants to see is you have domestic violence charges against you.
Yes.
Even if you were acquitted of such.
And
that's the problem. That's the problem with men. See, we get screwed over for jobs if they find one little thing wrong with us, like a domestic violence charge.
Yeah.
All right. Even if we're acquitted, it's not
doesn't
enough.
Doesn't matter.
It's not enough. And I hate that.
And
I absolutely abhor that. Ray Rice, anybody?
Yeah, and the thing was Ray Rice I thought a little bit different at the time because it was on camera. It was live living color. He knocked the mess out of his girlfriend. And yes, she did, start the situation and initiate it. Still, you got to be careful when you're talking about putting your hands on your woman.
Yep.
It should never happen. And it is hard, and especially in men, unfortunately, we do not have the same of, she attacked me first. Because it's a bit where you're bigger, you're stronger. You can walk away.
I've been there twice.
It's very dangerous, so men have to be careful, be a little more insulated.
And the second time I was there, of course, I talked about it was 2015. And all the ish I had to go through with that yacht.
We're starting up again. Kick is in the air. We picked up at in the end zone, and it will be kneeled for a touchback.
This game's over.
This game's pretty much over. We'll see if Green Bay.
This game was over at halftime.
The question now is, can Green Bay come back with a score?
Nope.
It's 10. It's 19-10.
10.
Can they come back with another score? They've done it before. Can do it again.
I think Green Bay is finished.
Well, we'll see. I said before that I thought Green Bay was not going to have enough.
Bay is done skis.
I
thought
before that they were not going to be able to do anything against the Eagles, but the second quarter and the third quarter kind of proved my point. But they've got something on the board. Snap to Love, play action fake. Now stepping up the pocket, shovel pass over to Josh Jacobs. He will get the first after a side attempt and a little bit more as he gets to about the 45-yard line. They'll spot it at the 44. Great play by Josh Jacobs to get the first down. And that little stutter step that he did was able to spring him past 2 defenders.
Yep. I just saw what I wanted to.
1st and 10. Ball's actually on the 34-yard line, not 44. Snapped Love, hands off to Jacobs again. He'll get a couple yards. Actually, that's Wilson who gets the call as Jacobs is back on the sideline. So they're going to start doing more of a in and out. They're going to have Jacobs in for a couple runs and take him out for a couple runs. Keep him.
Damon Hernandez. He says, "Damn it, I need tequila."
I have gin in the fridge or in the freezer. I might pull that bad boy out tonight.
I got vodka. I got rum. I got Wicked Ale.
2nd and 6.
I got all the good stuff.
From the gun, slow snap to Love. Lets it fly. It is caught, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. That was Tucker Kraft again. Yep. Tucker Kraft, the good mac and cheese. Oh, actually, is Jacobs limping a little bit?
Done.
I'm wondering if Josh Jacobs is limping a little bit. Touchdown conversion is 6 for 11 on the Packers. Average yards to go is 5.7. They need 3 here. Ball is on their own 41. They need to get to at least the 44/45 for a fresh set. Hand off to Wilson. Wilson will go up the middle and nothing doing.
No soup for you.
I mean, there was nothing doing well. There's an impenetrable fortress, which was the line of scrimmage, and the Eagles turned the pack away.
No soup for you.
And now the question is, do you go for it? And they are. 5:20, yeah, 5:19, you got to go for it. 4th and 3.
You have to.
You have to. They need to have it here.
Twice.
They got to have it here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Love will go from the gun. They are 1 for 1 on 4th down conversions. Snap to Love, back to throw, fires over the left side. He's got a man, and it's a first down. And that was number 18, and that is a first down. That's Heath with the catch.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't know if that's a first down. He's out of bounds.
Oh yeah,
he's out of bounds. That's
going
to be a turnover on downs.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
That's going to be a turnover on downs. Ain't no way he was in bounds.
That left foot is half and half coffee creamer. He's half in, half out.
Yep. Which makes him out of bounds.
Which means
it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yes, indeed. Good catch, Snowman. This is why you are the boss man. And that wasn't the best place to throw it. It was just a little too far. I would throw it more inside.
It sure wasn't. And they called it incomplete.
Uh-oh. So they gambled and failed. Maybe you should learn from Dan Campbell.
I think Dan Campbell learned from himself this season.
Yeah. I just wish he wouldn't do as much gambling.
He's learning.
Because there were times it's like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing, sir?
Last year's NFC Championship game.
Yes.
To be exact.
And my God. And the funniest thing about that whole game, right, was you were so upset.
I was pissed.
Because you were like, this is it.
Look, I've never seen a half, and I've been watching the 49ers 4 decades, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen a half like that.
Right. And you're
in my life.
You're like, I'm done.
I was ready to hang up. You convinced me to stick around. I'm glad you did. I did go and get a drink, and I came back. I'm like, I have never, ever, ever seen that from a team I have loved as long as I have with the 49ers in my life.
Right.
I was frustrated. I really was. Truth be told, I wasn't gonna hang him up. I was just so frustrated with what I watched in the first half.
Yeah. And I'm just like, just give it some time because they still had an opportunity.
And wouldn't you know it, 27 unanswered points.
Yep.
I lost my voice. I lost my ears. I lost my eyes.
You lost everything.
I lost everything. I had a Victoria celebration drink, and my wife saw me having a drink and dancing. She put her arms around me and says, "Baby, come to bed and tell me about it."
He is infuriated. The call is in. It was overturned. It was incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs. And the Eagles take over at the 41-yard line. And now you question maybe they should have punted the ball.
Well, you still give the Eagles
After Hurts.
possession. You still give the Eagles
Yeah.
possession of the ball, but on the punt, you pin them deep.
Yeah, you give them a longer field to work with. You probably do something like how the Broncos did
Ah,
when knocked the Bills back.
Damian, I love you. This feels like I'm watching a Tubi movie. Damian, I love you.
We're
dearly.
trying to make this game as entertaining for you as possible.
We
even though
are
it's not the most
we
entertaining
are
as for us.
trying. We are sincerely trying. Is it working? No.
We'll see. People haven't left yet, so we're doing something right.
I'm glad. I'm glad. We're trying to make and keep this as entertaining as possible.
Here we go. 4:53 left to go in the money period. 2nd and 5 for the Eagles. 2 receivers to the right and a pair. A lone slot to the left. Handoff to Hurts. Hurts hands off to Barkley, and Barkley will go nowhere.
But
a flag is down. Uh-oh, as pushing and shoving is going on.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness against the defense. That'll be penalty number 8 for 90 yards.
I just hate when teams beat themselves.
Mm-hmm. Damien says, I'd rather listen to y'all than the announcers on TV. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I'll say it again. If y'all can help a snowman out with his family and help get this going with a donation via Cash App, that would totally be appreciated.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks to Merriweather, he just sent a Cash App donation. I got another one. I was able to reactivate Snowman Sportsnet. One of the 2 big websites are going now. That's going to be the main one where we put all our play-by-play coverage. So thank you for that. We appreciate you.
Look, I may be grown, but I'm still a baby when it comes to this. When it comes to this sports announcing thing, it's something that I enjoy doing.
Yeah,
I got my boys doing it with me. If it were anybody else, I don't think I would be in this.
How many games have we done over the years, man?
Oh my God! Some of the first one was the Chicago State basketball game.
I
was like, I'm not getting on no mic. Oh yes, you are.
Yes, you are. I've tricked Victor several times.
Numerous times for all different positions.
I've tricked Victor several times because I overbooked myself.
Yep. Green Bay down to their last timeout. 4:47 left to go in the game. It's 19-10 in favor of the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Eagles are driving to see if they can put the nail in the coffin.
Portions of tonight's broadcast are brought to you by Fanatics, officially licensed everything. Use the code Snowman for 15% off of your first order.
3 turnovers, 1 missed field goal, and 7 penalties for 75 yards.
Now 8 for 90.
And now 8 for 90 has been Green Bay's miscues. And of all times, you do it here. This is your one chance to get in the playoffs, and you are blowing it big time.
How many times have we seen that over the years?
Snap to Hurts. Hands off to Barkley. Barkley with the middle for maybe a gain of 1, but no more than that.
Someone just texted, what's the longest basketball game I've ever called? There was a game I did with Chicago State and Utah Valley on a Thursday night. I got in at 5 p.m., ready to tape my interviews. And everything went great. Taped the interviews. I got them in the computer. I'm ready to roll.
And
I
then
didn't know that this game would go for overtimes.
Yeah, I was asleep when you called me after that game. I'm like, shouldn't you be home? I'm just getting home now. What?
2 in the morning. I'm just getting in the door.
Yep.
2 in the morning.
From the gun is Hurts. Hand off to Hurts. Hand off to Barkley. Barkley will get another few yards. And now they're going to do what we've been saying to do is just run the clock now.
That's all you need to do.
Get a couple of yards. Get another couple of yards. And we have another Green Bay Packer down.
Oh God, Damien, I hate you for that comment, but it's funny.
Oh, it's
Read
number
the
7.
comment Damien just put up.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Let me see. Hold on.
You see it? I'm not reading that one aloud.
Nope.
I'm not reading that one aloud.
That's a trap. That's a
That
trap.
surely is.
Two receivers to the left.
That
Hand off to
surely
Barkley
is.
again. Barkley finds a seam. He gets a good 3 to 4 yards, and it'll be 4th down. That is a trap. No thanks.
I'm not reading that.
And I think they're going to elect to just take the 3 points and be done with it.
Absolutely.
Nope.
You can't do it.
Oh, it's the same guy. Number 7. He's down again.
You can't make me do it. You simply can't make me do it. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Or as Mr. Bass
Ain't
says,
no
hell
way.
no.
Stuff like that. So,
like Chris Bass says best. Thank you, Victor. Hell nope.
I forgot what there was what that was when you guys did that.
You know what?
Someone say, "Oh, go ahead, go ahead."
I heard her name on the tip of my tongue, and I can't.
Oh, I remember. It was Lightfoot. It was
Uncle Foot.
Uncle Foot. Or as we call her, the Ever Living.
The Ever. That's what had us all shaking our heads.
And that's when the ever famous YSL Jefe stop the cap. Stop the cap, bro.
Stop the cap. Stop the lies. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Yeah, the field goal unit is out to try for a 32-yard attempt. Jake Elliott is 2 for 2. He made one from 30 and from 31. This will be 32. Can he do it? Can he make the hat trick? Time winding down to 2 and to 1, and they will actually take the delay of game.
No, they won't.
Or they took a timeout. Because I don't see the signal for timeout yet. You had a couple of spots of brilliance in this game, but it has been a snooze fest. And the thing is, I heard the game. I said, "Oh, you know what? This might be a decent game because you got the Eagles and you got Green Bay. Green Bay is getting a little bit better, but the Eagles should have this game. And boy, howdy, has this been a mess.
I'm tempted to end the night. I'm tempted to just
be done with this. So Eagles do take a timeout
because I have been not blessed with great football.
Kick is up. Yep, kick is up. It's good. And the Eagles will tack 3 more on. It's now 20.
This should be a 40-point game right now.
This should be a 40-point. This should at least be 30 on each side at this point.
Absolutely. It should be like 38-30 or something like that.
36 to 30, 38 to 32.
Both of these teams are frauds.
Fraud Watch. We got to come up with a graphic called Fraud Watch.
That would be great.
Fraud Watch. Because we just see nothing but frauds. All
playoff,
all wild card. Because we haven't even got to the playoffs yet.
It's supposed to be super wild card weekend.
Yes.
My ass. What's so super about it?
Yes.
It's supposed to be super. I'll say it again. Let's see. Damien knows Eagles should be up by 70 by now.
Yeah.
It should be a blowout. It should be a 70-point game. We should be laughing our heads off at the Green Bay Packers as they pack up their stuff for the season
and go home.
Nick Skinny Jean Sirianni decides to coach down to Matt LaFleur's level, and he shouldn't be a head coach, by the way. And you get this kind of game.
Kick is in the air. This will go all the way back. It will go into the end zone, and a kneel is taken there, and the Packers will start at their own 30.
That's all I can think of.
This is trash. It's trash.
It's oh my God.
Jordan
You know
Love,
what? And I
Clemson
wasn't going
29.
to watch one game this weekend. I said on the air on Friday. I said it. No, Thursday. I beg your pardon. We weren't on Friday. I said on Thursday when someone asked me, "Are you going to watch the wild card games?" Hell, nope. I had other plans, but no. I get
Here
roped.
you are.
Here I am. I get roped into doing the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens, and the Ravens kick their ass.
Why on earth did you do that game? I would have rather done the Chargers and Texans.
Listen, my eyes bled. Okay? Does that tell you
And we have
anything?
another Packer is down as the 1st and 10 goes absolutely nowhere.
My brain and eyes bled. I'm going to kill it after this.
So you're not going to do
I'm
Buccaneers
tired.
and Redskins?
I have a headache. I don't want to do it anymore. Well, not today. I don't mean forever, folks.
I mean, I don't blame you because I don't know.
I don't mean forever, folks. I mean, I don't want to do
Here's the
another
thing.
wild card. This wild card weekend sucked.
The last thing I need is to see a team that I respect, even though I'm from the East and I'm a Cowboys fan, to see the Washington Redskins take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and both teams lay a big fat egg.
With nothing in it.
With nothing in it.
You don't even get the damn yolk. You get one big fat ass egg and you step on it and there's nothing in it.
You don't even get any white. You can at least make
You
an
don't get
egg white.
You can't even make egg whites out of the eggs we got. What the other? You know what? Super Wild Card Weekend was a big fat egg with nothing in that bitch. Listen, I'm used to great football. Okay, my favorite quarterback of all time will forever be Joe Montana. All right, I got spoiled by him. I got spoiled by Steve Young. I got spoiled by Dan Marino, John Elway. I got spoiled by Peyton freaking Manning. Okay,
one of my favorites
what
is
the
Troy
hell
Aikman.
is
Y'all
this?
know.
I got spoiled by Troy Aikman. Okay, what the hell is this?
This fat egg.
What the hell is this?
This big fat egg.
Oh, Mickey's trolling. I love it.
Oh no! What is Mickey saying?
What time are your Cowboys playing?
Hey, my Cowboys on the couch. I ain't capping.
We're gonna have a little post game show after this, and we're gonna let our feelings out.
And look,
2:45 remaining. Back to Victor.
Mickey DeLay, he was on TFT Talk Extra, so he knows. I'm like, look,
nice.
I'm not ashamed to tell you, my team laid eggs all over the place. You thought there were a whole coop of chickens.
Man, I worked so hard to make this thumbnail.
I know,
so hard.
I know, Droid. I know. But if y'all could see the throbbing in my head right now.
It's like an earthquake in there.
Dude.
February, you have the Daytona 500. There's a certain canine that we know is going to be calling that game, calling that race.
Mm-hmm.
It's a certain canine that I know is going to be calling that one.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
We gotta get through this stuff. Even think about getting to the next one.
Oh my gosh!
But the last thing I need is for the Washington Commanders / Redskins to go against Tampa Bay and lay a big fat egg.
And that's exactly what I'm afraid of.
The 6'5", 310-pound Josh Myers out of Ohio State in his 4th season here, and he is on the cart, and he'll be rolled out.
Damian Hernandez says Wild Card Weekend is like watching the Fast and the Furious movies after Paul Walker. Ouch.
Ooh. Yeah.
Ouch.
Nosedive. Snap to love. Back to throw. Looking. Throwing deep. And it is caught. Wow, what a catch. But a flag is down. Heath is the one on the catch, but there's a flag down. This is probably coming back.
It's coming back.
My God.
I can't take it anymore.
I'm gonna give it.
You know what? I think I'm
gonna
go ahead and do. I'm gonna go ahead and do the game, and see how it flows.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and because we already talked about
you might be able to get through the game as long as both of us are still there. So
yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Second and 23. And here's the thing. I'm really calling this game because
shut up, Mickey. Shut up, Mickey.
I love it.
I know because there is.
I love it.
There's a pretty young lady that is a very dear friend of mine named Mary Kate O'Brien. Snowman, you've met Mary.
I know who that is.
She's a big time Packer fan, probably not that much right now. Sidearm shot to the.
Oh man, she's not liking the egg, the big fat egg that's being played.
So out to number 30, but another flag is down, and we'll see what. And that one's going to be against the Packers too. So remember I said that it was second and 22 for the Eagles. It's already second and 23 for the Packers, and they're probably gonna get back another 5 yards. Oh no, they're going to decline it.
I'm not even gonna turn OBS on. I'm gonna Droid, set me up with a link and let's use this overlay. I wish you could change the logo on that, but you can't because you don't have access to it. Dag nabbit.
So they declined this 3rd and 23. 2:31 left to go in the game, and this game is almost mercifully over.
Mercifully. Son of a gun!
What?
I have it.
Oh?
I should have thought of this before.
It's like a Eureka moment. Snap to Love, back to throw, looking, has time, throws it out. It's caught, and to the 20, to the 30, to the 40, to the 45. Wow! Wilson with the catch and run. First down, Green Bay. They ain't done yet. And getting out of bounds, they stopped the clock at 2:15.
Okay. There's that one. There's dang it.
1st and 10.
Y'all are hearing me being creative.
1st and 10 for the Green Bay Packers. And they have a little bit of life left as they get to close to midfield. They're at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the right. Snap to Love. Back to throw. Looking. Bracket holes. Throws. Middle. It's caught. And that's another first down. Number 80 was the one on the catch there.
I'll be a son of a gun.
Melton with the catch.
I need to find out.
And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Thank God.
The Eagles have the lead. The Packers have the ball. 22-10 is the score right now in favor of the Eagles. But the Packers have 2 minutes to try and make a turnaround.
And we'll take this 2-minute timeout.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Whether it's the men's college game,
the way that this season has been going, anything is possible.
The women's college game,
and how passionate Angel Reese was at that press conference, they got their mojo now.
The WNBA,
AJ Williams on Twitter 1 and 2, followed by Brittany Griner, Aaliyah Boston, Jackie Young,
or the NBA.
The Lakers had a 0.8 chance of winning. And then what happened in the fourth quarter? LeBron James by himself outdid the Clippers.
You will get any and all of the information right at your fingertips or your earlobes. Join the Playmaker as he breaks down all things basketball in Shooting Lights Out on the Playmakers blog, network, YouTube channel, and where you can find podcasts.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
We're back here at 2-minute warning. Jordan Love snapping, throwing deep, and it is intercepted. Another interception, the third interception of the game.
Game
and yep,
over.
that is game.
Let's just
Game
get ready
over.
for this, folks.
Mitchell and the pedigree
Game
in the
over.
middle of the end zone.
Game, set, and match finally.
And this was just a poor throw by
Piss
Jordan
poor.
Love because he not only underthrows his man, he throws into double coverage. Melton was the intended receiver.
Yep.
This coverage of the NFL wildcard Packers-Eagles was brought to you by Wanna Parlay.
The world's richest parlay.
Yes, indeed.
Can we take a oh, never mind. All yours, Victor.
So we're not done yet. That's what we like to be. 151 left to go in the game. And yeah, I think this is pretty much done. Green Bay does have one timeout. So I would say one more first down. This game is over. And why are you going in the shotgun? To the east side. Saquon Barkley behind Hurts. Hurts hands off to Barkley. Barkley cuts to the left, comes up to the left side, and he gets about a gain of 3. It'll be second down as clock continues to wind down. And I think Green Bay has given up because they're not even trying to call a timeout here. Under 1:30 left to go in the game. 22-10 is your score, and that's probably going to end up being the final. They go from the gun yet again. 2 receivers to the left, 1 wide out. Saquon Barkley behind Jalen Hurts inside the gun. Snap to Hurts, turns, gives to Barkley again. Barkley finds the lane to the 30, to the 40, and he slides at about the 44-yard line. Not he was going to go
Game over.
away. Good play by Saquon Barkley to just slide, get
See
down,
you later,
and
alligator.
get done.
See you later, alligator. Game, set, and match.
And he had free reign. He could have went all the way, but smart play to just get the first down. And yep, here we go. The kneel down is there. And this game is over.
Thank God.
Thank God.
We're going to kill it right here. We'll see you in a little while for the Redskins and the Buccaneers. Shoo. Wait.
Open up your eyes and insert a little vice in. You don't have to love me. You don't